The story of a nation on the competing. Unlimited data, $5 a day. Unlimited data for just $5 a day.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining you once again from the Henry Pedris Basketball Stadium. This is the 17th of July 2016, a big day in the basketball calendar, as today is the day where we're going to have the Under-19 finals. And just moments ago we had a classic finish where we had Good Shepherd Convent locking on with St. Joseph Girls School Nugegoda, and it was the girls from Kotahena who end up with the W. And it was a game that went right down to the wire. In fact, it went to overtime with both teams tied at 40 points apiece. And at the end, it was a young girl, number 5 for Good Shepherd Convent, who came up huge and ended up with the W. It was Hansini for Good Shepherd Convent, in fact, who came up with that huge 3-pointer, which led the girls from Kotahena to emerge victorious and be crowned the Under-19 Girls Champions for the year 2016. And right now at the Henry Pedris Stadium, we are witnessing scenes where there is a shooting competition going on, where we have members of the audience participating and trying to make a shot to walk away with valuable gifts courtesy of ThePapare.com and Dialogue. So it has been an amazing game of basketball in the previous encounter, and that is at the girls level. But right now we're going to have St. Joseph's College taking on St. Thomas' College, Mount Lavinia. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, it simply does not get any bigger than that, as it was St. Joseph's College Alright, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned wherever you are, as the best of Sri Lanka schools basketball action is coming to you live, courtesy ThePapare.com, bringing you the best of sports, Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub indeed. And what's happening here is great media coverage that is being a great exposure for all these players who put their heart and soul in the game of basketball, who put their tears, sweat and blood, and have been playing the game for a good 10 years. And now they'll be playing at the biggest stage of it all. And courtesy ThePapare.com, it'll be going live, and you will not have to miss it just because you are unable to make it to the Henry Pedris Basketball Stadium, which is the venue of the finals. Ladies and gentlemen, just reminding you of the events that unfolded before today. We had St. Joseph's beating Royal College in the semi-finals in what was a third and fourth quarter outburst from the boys from Dali Road, Colombo 10. And for St. Thomas's, they beat Marty Stella by a good 8 to 10 points in the semi-finals as well. So these are two of easily the best teams in the competition, as both the Joes and Thomians were undefeated in the group stages, and of course did not lose the quarterfinals and semi-finals as well. So two unbeaten teams locking horns in the finals of the ThePapare Under 19 Basketball Championship. And as we see, Shivanga from St. Joseph's College taking those jumpers. He, wearing the number 6 jersey, is the main man for the Josephians, and has come out absolutely brilliant for the boys from Colombo 10. And the offense relies heavily on this man, and having produced great talent like Johan Keza, Pranit Udumalagala and Vasana in the past, now it will come down to young Shivanga and company to keep the Josephian legacy of basketball alive. For the Thomians, they have been alright, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Lelum Kumara, he has Thomian and Josephian teammate with him. Let's see what he has to tell to us.
Thank you, Abba. The ThePapare Basketball Championship 2016 boys final is all set here to kick off at Henry Pedris Basketball Complex. St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia, taking on St. Joseph's College, Colombo. With me, I have Vishen Rajakana from St. Thomas's College team. Vishen, welcome on ThePapare.com. You had a beautiful game in the semi-final, a tough one, but you managed to qualify onto the final stage. How's the confidence of the team and the preparations coming off of this game?
The confidence is pretty high, and we prepared very well for the team. We've seen the other team play, and hopefully we'll be able to grab the win.
Thanks, Vishan. And of course, speaking about the team, is the starting five the same? Any injuries?
No major injuries, and the starting five will remain the same.
Thank you, Vishan. Of course, wishing you all the very best for the grand finale. Play your best. And next on screen, we have Panduka Gachamange, the captain of St. Joseph's College, Colombo. Panduka, welcome on ThePapare.com. How's the confidence of the team going into the grand finale?
Yeah, the confidence is very high because the Royal match was very easy, but confidence is very high. That's the thing.
How's the team card lineup? Injuries, is the starting five the same?
No changes. It's just the same five.
Thank you, Panduka. Wishing you all the very best for the grand final. So that's the news from the middle, ladies and gentlemen. There are no changes in the team starting five. It's going to start with the same five who start off the semi-finals. The teams are pretty confident of the grand finale to be held of the ThePapare Basketball Championship 2016 between St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia and St. Joseph's College, Colombo. Over to you, Abad.
Alright, Lelum, that was Lelum with the representatives from St. Thomas's College and St. Joseph's College. And you heard it from the lads. You see a few nervous faces, but I'm telling you, come game time, they're going to step up their A game because they're better, as this is the grandest stage of it all, the Under 19 finals. And mind you, ladies and gentlemen, this is more than just the finals for the Thomians, as the Royal Thomian is lurking, and this is a huge game in the context of it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be going for a short commercial break, but we'll be back at the Henry Pedris Stadium with the latest of basketball action.
Michael Jackson burlesque movie. Malvane inna sanga. Navala pitiye yureni me. Sedavate leke pop mare. Endadan ropila lopura
තැනක ඉන්න. අපේ ලෝකෙන් වීඩියෝ ලෝකෙට විසිවෙන්න. ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත් ජාලය සමග වීඩියෝ ලෝකෙ රිසිසේ සැරිසරන්න.
කපපා.
ඔබ වෙනස් වෙලා.
Jackson Anthony cinema nirvana address
පරමඥාති.
then Dialogue Television 7th Circuit channel ඔස්සේ
බුලට් දෙකක් ඇති. එකක් ඔය ඔලුවට අනික මගේ ඔලුවට.
Dialogue Television introduces Dialogue TV Go, now on your smart device. Anytime, anywhere, any network. Choose from over 40 channels with features like Rewind and Catch Up TV for absolutely free. Download the Dialogue View app on your Android device and click on Dialogue TV Go, or search for Dialogue TV Go on your iOS device and click Get to download. Your favorite show wherever you go. Dialogue Television, Sri Lanka's #1 television experience.
Super Rugby on Setanta Sports. All 9 ties from round 16 live, including the Blues meet the Brumbies.
They must go in, they do. The Blues.
The Waratahs entertain the Hurricanes in Sydney.
He's on the gallop. And he goes. That's a try.
And the Jaguars welcome the Highlanders to Buenos Aires.
Lavavini will take it all the way.
Super Rugby round 16. Watch every game on Setanta.
To activate this channel, use the Dialogue Self-Care app or type on space your Dialogue Television account number, space channel number and SMS to 679 from your Dialogue mobile or 0770 679 679 from any other mobile network.
Back on www.thepapare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the grand finale of the Papare Basketball Championship 2016. On your screen right now, the 3 referees, Mr. Ravi Dodangoda, Mr. Ranil Surang and Mr. Gayan Buddhika. The 3 officials who are going to officiate this grand finale between St.Thomas College, Mount Lavinia and St. Joseph's College, Colombo. Wearing the number 9 jersey, Adrian Gunawardena. Jersey number 7, Raj Karna. Taruka Jaratna wearing the jersey number 14. Wearing jersey number 13 is Yasiru Bimanta. Wearing jersey number 4 is Ranul Kotegoda. Wearing jersey number 8 is Vinesh Pereira. Wearing jersey number 12, Siobhan Pereira. Wearing jersey number 11, Kanishka Kataparachi. Jersey number 5, Kasturarachi. And that's jersey number 10, Tarusha Elavala, ladies and gentlemen, one of the key players. Adrian Gunawardena leading St. Thomas's up front, wearing jersey number 6. On your screen right now, carrying the ball. And next up is St. Joseph's College, Colombo, for the team introductions. Wearing jersey number 7, Driffy Mushid. Wearing jersey number 10, Janit Fernandopulle. Wearing jersey number 12 is Ishara Pereira. Wearing jersey number 13 is Shiom Pereira. Arjun David today wearing jersey number 14. Dinushan Dimel wearing jersey number 15. Ishita Surajin on the starting 5 wearing jersey number 9. Wearing jersey number 9 is Shavin Fernando. Wearing jersey number 5 is Shanal Shamuel. Shivanga De Silva wearing jersey number 6. Panduka Gajamangi wearing jersey number 8, the skipper for St. Joseph's College, Colombo.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the stage is all set. The under-19 balls finals about to take place between two of the best teams when it comes to basketball, St. Joseph's College, Colombo, and St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia. So much of history between these two teams, and it'll be 40 minutes that'll decide who will be crowned the under-19 kings of basketball in Sri Lanka, as we see both the Thomians and the Josephians lined up with Ravi Durangoda and the rest of the officials lined up too. This is as big as it could get.
Mangal Hettiarachi, head of business, global and content for Dialogue Asiata PLC, together with the president of Sri Lanka Basketball Federation, Mr. Asanga Marutunga, and the president of Sri Lanka Schools Basketball Federation, being in the official team introduction of the grand finale of the inaugural ThePapare Basketball Championship 2016. ThePapare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, coming off and extending its duties more than just covering the sport, going on for the development.
Definitely, Lelum, kudos to ThePapare.com for the service that they're doing for the sport of basketball, because this, I've been telling you from the start of the tournament, this is unprecedented coverage for both these teams, as we see the Thomians and the Josephians line up and they're introduced to the dignitaries. This is a huge opportunity for both the lads from Dali Road and Mount Lavinia to prove who is the best when it comes to the business of basketball. And I have a feeling that this is one of those games that I really cannot place any bets, as this is one of those games which is evenly poised, both teams evenly matched on paper, and if you are going to bet on one team, be ready to lose some money, because the crowd is just electrifying, and it's the Henry Petris Basketball Stadium, Sri Lanka state-of-the-art basketball court.
And we have St. Joseph's College starting lineup, starting off with jersey number 5, Shanal Samuel, starting off with jersey number 6, Shivanga De Silva, jersey number 8, the skipper for St. Joseph's College, Panduka Gajamange, starting off with jersey number 9 is Shinta Suradin, starting off with jersey number 11 is Shamin Fernando. That's the starting lineup for St. Joseph's College, Colombo. And there you go, that's St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia, starting off with jersey number 5, Chenuka Kasturiarachi, starting off with jersey number 4, the skipper, Adrian Gunawardena, jersey number 12, Siobhan Pera, jersey number 10, Tarusha Elavala, and jersey number 11, Kanishka Kataparachi. St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia. What a game it will be, Abad. What a game are we expecting. Both these teams are clear-cut favorites of this tournament, and now they've qualified into the tournament finals.
Definitely, Lelu. I understand that this game is going to be between St. Joseph's and St. Thomas's, but it's also going to be a game between Adrian and Shivanga. Both the lads wearing the number 6 jersey. They are going to be the top guns, and if the opposing team doesn't find an answer for the offensive threat that they are, they're going to be in deep trouble. So Adrian, wearing the number 6 jersey, is also the skipper. Came up huge right throughout last season. One of the vital parts of their match-winning effort against Royal College in the Royal Tomian, which is perhaps the biggest game in their calendar. And Shivanga, right from the get-go, from the very start of the tournament, has been absolutely brilliant for St. Joseph's. He has a tendency to sometimes force shots and take shots that are not there, but he has also the size, speed, and a very good IQ, a very good head, and also coached by Roshan Randima. It gives him that edge of being coached by one of the top-class coaches of Sri Lanka, and he has proven it to us on the court time and over again that he truly is a star-level player at the Sri Lanka Schools basketball arena.
There I go, the referee instructing the players to go to their respective dugouts. As it's all set here to start the game, 59 seconds on the clock just before the traditional jump ball start. This grand finale of the ThePapare Basketball Championship 2016. St. Thomas College, Mount Lavinia taking on St. Joseph's College, Colombo. Referee Gayan Buddhika together with Ranil Suranga and Ravi Dodangoda to get the proceedings started off here at Henry Pedris Basketball Complex. And what a game we had in the Championship Girls Final. Abad went right down to the wire and to overtime as the Good Shepherd Convent came off champions of the girls category.
Definitely, Lelum. That was one of those classical games that you observe in under 19 girls finals. It was Good Shepherd Convent, thanks to a timely three-pointer by that young girl, the number 5 for Good Shepherd Convent. They managed to emerge victorious in a game that they almost gave away, having led 22-12 at the half. It was St. Joseph Nugeguru who came out very strong to tie the game at full time. However, that is a matter of the past, because what is present right now unfolding before us is the finals, the big one, the one that will put your name on the headlines of tomorrow's paper, Lelum. And that is, I hope that is not what these boys are striving for, because that sometimes leads to a bit of selfish nature. But I'm telling you, both these teams are definitely going to come up with their A game, because if they don't, they're going to have a huge price to pay, as there is so much to lose in this game. We got veteran referees on the court officiating the game, and I'm telling you, Lelum, I've always been the one who'll always place bets before a game. But I'm extremely afraid to place a bet in it. But I have a feeling that St. Thomas College might be the team who might have that slight edge. So I place my bet, irrespective of all odds. I might lose a lot of money today, but I have a feeling that it is the Tomians that had that slight edge because of the fact that they had such a dominant semifinals, whereas on the contrary, St. Joseph's had a lot of issues in terms of offensive positions. So Shivanga will really have to come up with his top game today if he is to prove me wrong today, Lelum.
St. Thomas are the favourites, there's no doubt about it. They were since the start of the tournament. But mind you, St. Joseph's College, they've come up the ranks. They were the other favourites despite St. Thomas's. So these two teams, these are two teams that are worthy of the final. Shivanga De Silva together with Shenuka Kasuriarachi. Taroshel Lavala with the ball for the first position for the boys from Mount Lavinia. Siobhan to Adrian. Adrian Gunawardhan, the skipper, takes a crossover, drives out, back to Siobhan. On the line, goes for a rash pass at the start. That's pressure building up for you.
Definitely. This being the grandest of stage, and the pressure obviously is going to tell in the first few minutes. There'll be a few nervous jitters, but I'm very sure these players will shake it off as the game progresses. Chenal right now with the ball. Passes it on to the forward on the right flank. Chenal once again. A three-point attempt. He's been fouled. That wasn't the smartest move by Chenuka. Chenuka, a promising up-and-coming talent for St. Thomas. He was huge in last year's Royal Tomian, but that wasn't the best thing to do there, as it'll be the number 11 for St. Joseph's, Shamin, will be shooting 2 free throws for the boys from Dali Road. Let's see if he can make these 2 free throws. Free throws being a very crucial part of the game. has sometimes proven to be the deciding factor.
Shamin Fernando starts the party for St. Joseph's College, Colombo, swishing one free throw. He has another chance under his belt. Can Shamin Fernando get it through? Gets it, 2 out of 2, leading the game, starting it off. He has another one because he was fouled on a 3-point attempt. Shamin Fernando on the line wearing the number 11 jersey for St. Joseph's College, Colombo. 3 out of 3, what a start for the lads from Dali Road.
Wow,
Getting the party started.
That's definitely good signs. I always tell you, free throws are a very important part of the game of basketball, and Shamin not only was able to manage to get those 3 free throws, but also was able to convert them, as it is the number 12 for STC, Sivan with the drive, rash pass, but it's now the number 10, Adrian with the jumper, no good, ball handled by St. Joseph's, advancing forward, and it is the number 5 for St. Joseph's, Chenal, with that scoop layup, and it's 5-0 advantage St. Joseph's.
St. Joseph's College once again starting proceedings off with a bang. It's a 5-0 advantage, as very rightly Abad mentioned, and Adrian Gunawardena, the skipper, right on money, looking for options. He's deemed off by the defense. Finds Sivan Pereira, who finds Shenuka Kaswirachi, and it's a travelling violation. Disappointment.
Well, St. Thomas is off to a shaky start, not what you expect from a team of that caliber, but I'm pretty sure that the few nervous hitters that they have at the start will wane off as the game progresses. Shivanga to Chenal. Chenal kicks it out to Shivanga. Shivanga with the first attempt at the basket is no good, but a big time layup, or a rebound rather, by the center. And on the other end, it is Sivan, the point guard. Passes it to Adrian with a crossover, drives in, nowhere to go, and is fouled. Is it in the act of shooting? Let's see what Ravi Dodangara is going to call it. Yes, he has called it in the act of shooting, and it'll be St. Thomas's College star player Adrian Gunawardena, who will be getting 2 chances at the charity strike. Let's see if he can convert these 2. Adrian fails to make the first of the free throws. He is expected to bang all these in. I know it's not easy as a player in a pressure situation like this with all eyes on him. It's sometimes difficult to make shots of this nature, but a free throw is a free throw. There is no defense that is provided. So we expect players like Adrian to knock free throws and not miss them. Might prove to be costly for St. Thomas's Lelum.
A 5-0 run in favour of the Josephians with 8 minutes remaining in the quarter. Shinal Samuel finding Shamin Fernando, who's wearing the number 11 jersey. Back to Shinal Samuel. Back to Shamin Fernando. Goes off for the 3-pointer. Bang! Misses it. Shivanga De Silva with the rebound. Gets a hand on it, and St. Thomas's will have ball possession. It's been a 5-0 run for 3 minutes in the first quarter, courtesy of Shamin Fernando. Adrian Gunawardena with the ball. He's cool as a cucumber. He knows what he has to do. A lot of experience under this man. Goes off for the shot. Misses it. Rebounded by Yashita Surajin.
Well, I'm absolutely loving the hustle and the energy the Josephians are bringing into the party, because we understand that the Thomians might have a little bit of an edge when it comes to talent, but when it comes to hustle play, Josephians are right on the money as usual. They are one of the top contenders of this team, no doubt about that, as Shivanga makes a pretty move. Chenal has an opportunity to score. Shivanga with his left passes it on to his flank. The shot is no good, but a foul is called on the Thomian point guard Sivan, the number 12. I don't think he's had the best of his starts. He's a young lad, but a lot of responsibility on his shoulder. He better step his game up, pull his socks up, or things might begin to get a little bit ugly for the boys from Mount Lavinia.
Back to Ashil Surajin. Finds Shinal Samuel, who goes for a floater. Misses it. Rebounded by Shivanga De Silva. Misses once again. And another foul. And it's 2 shots. Referee Gan Mudika indicating the couple of shots. Shivanga De Silva is back on the free throw line. They're leading 5-0 with 7 minutes remaining in the quarter. So it's been a 5-0 run for 3 minutes.
Well, the Joes have had a perfect 3 out of 3 on the line. Commentators curse once again. I have a nasty habit of jinxing things up for the players, as it is Shivanga who comes up short in the free throw line. He comes up short on 2 occasions, but the Thomians have not been disciplined on you cannot jump onto the middle of the court before the shot is released. So you have to wait till the shot is released before attempting to rebound. Shivanka gets another attempt. He doesn't make the Thomians pay though, but he comes up with a rebound. Nowhere to go, but it's Shivanka with the ball once again. He likes to slow things down. Good defense by Shivan. But ball once again with Shanal. Shanal on to the number 11, who loses control, and it's Adrian on the other side. Adrian with a beautiful behind the back dribble. Adrian's shot is denied by Shivanga. Huge defensive play by the number 6. Unbelievable. It looked like Adrian was going to go all the way to the easy layup, but Shivanga just comes out of nowhere and denies it.
Shivanga De Silva doing what he does the best, dancing with his legs and blocking that shot. And now he's on the break for St. Joseph's College. What can he do? Goes off, goes for the shot, and another block. That's a slight tap on the ball for Shivanga. St. Thomas answers. It's 6 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. Shivan calls off for a screen. Tarushil Lavala goes, drives a free lane. Is that a shot? No, misses off the screen. Coach Roshan Vandima calling off Panduka Gajamange and quickly giving some advice. And on your screen is the replay. That's good. There you go, Shivan going for that free lane. It's very unfortunate that he missed that shot. There was a free lane and it was an easy shot to get the party started.
Characteristic of Shivan Lilum. He's not a player who will miss shots of that nature, as Shihan tries to make them pay, and it is Adrian, however, who comes up with the rebound. Adrian advances the ball forward, a couple of crossovers, a mid-range jumper, no good, and it is Shivanga who controls the ball for the Josephians. He'll try to calm things down a little bit because the last couple of positions haven't been that good for the boys from Colombo 10, and he passes it on to Shanal to Shihan. Shihan attempts a three-pointer, no good, but it is the number 8 for St. Joseph's. Panduka with the rebound. Shanal back to Shihan. Shihan attempts another three-point, and it is good. It is good from St. Joseph's College. As you see in the replay, it is Shamin Fernando who hits that three-pointer off the board into the hoop. Money for St. Joseph's College.
Abad, didn't you place your bets on St. Thomas's College at the start of the game? But it's 8-0 round with 5 minutes gone.
Oops. Please, boys, help me out.
For St. Joseph's. 8-0. And another travelling violation called off. 5 minutes remaining on the clock. 8-0 run for St. Joseph's College. What a game they've had. What a start. What a start for this grand finale of the ThePapare Basketball Championship 2016. 5 minutes and 5 seconds right on money here. 8-0. Shanal Samuel with the ball. Finds Shivanga De Silva. Back to Shanal Samuel, who's on the post. Defense by Chenuka. Looking for options. A long cutout pass to Shamin Fernando. Pump fakes. Goes in. Goes for the layup. Misses it. Rebounded by Shivanga. Only miss. That's a very crucial miss by Tarushil Lavala. On ball handling, but now Shamin Fernando goes to the shot once again. Rebounded by Panduka Gajamange. Gets tries to get hand. Shivanga De Silva completely missing it.
Lelum, it has been an absolutely disastrous start for St. Thomas's College. Definitely not what the doctor ordered, but I'm telling you, these boys from Mount Lavinia cannot be counted out. As Shivan passes it on to the number 10. Shivan attempts a three-pointer, and it is no good. However, it is the Josephians who have come all guns blazing in the first quarter, and it isn't looking pretty for St. Thomas's College at all, Lelum.
Shivanga De Silva now with the ball. Intercepted by Edwin Gunwardena. He's on the break. Finally, oh no, he still misses it. Unfortunate for St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia. Adrian Gunwardena. Pressure piling up on the starting 5 here. You can see off the camera the coach readying up substitutions. As Shanal Samuels misses the three-pointer. Back to Shivanga De Silva now. Shanal Samuel once again. Goes for an easy mid-range jam, misses it. Shivanga De Silva with a big play. Whoa. Beautiful execution. Got the rebound. 2 steps in. Bang the shot.
Absolutely brilliant. This is one player who knows how to play a game of basketball and who knows how to score in a game of basketball. As the Josephians are on to a dream start, a 10-0 run, and the Thomians are yet to answer. Shivan's scoop is no good, and it's looked like The lucky charms are still not in favor of them.
Okay, now there you go. Pressure building up the Thomians. It's a 5-man substitution. The starting 5 is going off to the bench. Lot of pressure on these young lads. 10-0, 3 minutes on the clock. That's Yasuru Bimanta with the ball for St. Thomas's now. Ranul Kotuvegoda looking for options. Goes for the shot. Oh! Substitution! Party starting for St. Thomas's. What a call by the coach.
Absolutely brilliant by the number 4. The young lad comes in and immediately makes his money, makes his mark on the game. And now let's see if St. Joseph's can answer this. Sometimes you become a bit complacent with the second unit on the floor, but let's see if the Josephians actually, now that's another miss by the Josephians, but Ranul, who seems to be really excited now that he's in the game and he's made a shot, steps out of bounds, Lelum.
10-2 final, breaking the hoodoo of a 10-0 run. St. Thomas's coming back, rather keeping a quarter of a step, to be very precise, into the game. As Shivanga De Silva drives and called off. Yes, it's a foul.
Whoa, I'm telling you, Shivanga is one nightmare of a defensive assignment, because he is one of those players who's so big and who has so much speed and skill and strength. He's able to bully his way with a couple of crossovers, and he gets fouled in the act of shooting. So if he's either going to make a shot, or at least going to get fouled and shoot free throws. But missing those free throws is not going to help the Josephians. Shivanga has to keep his calm. He probably will have to play the entire game, and he'll have to make sure that he keeps that scoreboard ticking slowly but steadily for the Josephians as he makes the second of the free throws. 11-2, St. Joseph's up.
There you go on the replay. And finally, St. Thomas's College, back to Ranul Kotuvegoda, looking for options. He goes in, gets a foul on him. Very crucial play. The substitution is doing the talking for St. Thomas's.
Well, what a boost Ranul has been off the bench, Lelum. You were mentioning about the entire team getting substituted. Immediately responds, and it is another basket for St. Thomas College in the form of Akash De Chikera. As one big lad, he makes sure that he keeps the defensive player out, and he makes it under the basket with 2 minutes to go. Big time defensive play, and it's a steal for St. Thomas College. Absorbs the contact, fails to make it. What was he doing? What was he thinking? There was an easy look at the basket, but young Vishan has lost sight of it. However, it is still the Thomians got the ball. Quick couple of crossovers, pass it on to the number 13 on the flank, way off the mark. And it's the Josephian post player who cannot control the game. Shyam Pereira throws the ball away. It's Panduka rather. Panduka, being the skipper, should know better. There is no need to hurry things here. No need to rush. Just keep a calm head. Pass the ball around. Make sure you get a high probability shot. That is what is expected in a game of basketball. You cannot make a 100% shot in a game of basketball, but you can make a high probability shot. As young Vishan drives in, sets it up, gets a screen, drives in again. The floater is no good, but Vishan rebounds his own miss, sets it up. 70 seconds on the clock. Vishan with the left once again. Pass is deflected, but it is the Thomians with the ball, and it is an and one play, is it? Nope, the referee, there seems to be a little bit of a disagreement, and although it did not look like a traveling there, for some reason it has been called traveling. Maybe I'm wrong, because it is Buddhika Kumuda Peruma, the man from Sri Lanka Army, who made the call. I'm very sure he knows what he's doing, but in the context of the game, Lelum, that could have been 3 points for St. Thomas's.
11-14, 59.6 seconds precisely on the clock, on the dot. There you go on your screen. It's team fouls for St. Thomas's. They've already scored, committed 6 personal fouls, and that's the exact reason why Shinal Samuel is on the line for a couple of free throws. 11-4. What a start St. Joseph's has had for this grand finale. They've taken this game right from the start, right from the word go. Missed the couple, but rebounded by Devaka Gunavardhana for St. Thomas's. Sends it off to Yasiru Bimbanta. Misses the pass. St. Thomas's College This is the first time they have had such a bad start in one of the matches. They've had fabulous start throughout the tournament, and right now that's what exactly happened for the first 5, because they did not know how to deal with that sort of pressure.
Absolutely, Lelum. Pressure telling all around. Well, in the defense of the Thomians, they haven't made it to the finals in quite some years. They used to dominate the Sri Lanka schools basketball scene for many years, many a decade, but over the last couple of years, their basketball has gone down a little bit and they haven't made the finals, as Shehan makes a couple of rebounds, passes it on as the shot clock expires, forced shot, and it is the Thomians who are advancing on the other end in the form of Tanuka, who has been fouled. Some words exchanged there. Ranul all excited, providing the boost the Thomians need, and also this goes to the Josephian player and talks a little bit of trash, trying to get into his head.
Indeed, he's just stamping his feet down. That's how much pressure Ranul Kodegod has as a young lad coming up the ranks, playing for St. Thomas's. And yes, the crowd is going for a social, trying to calm things off. Misses the first one, 16.3 seconds on the clock, 11-4 is the scoreline.
But that's a little bit of immaturity from young Ranul. I understand that he is all excited about it, but there is no reason to let your opponents in your head. And you should just keep your calm in a situation like this, especially with now 7 seconds on the clock. It is the Josephians with the ball. Chenal attempts a three-pointer. He has been fouled! What a huge foul in the context of the game. Foul committed by Yasiru Bimanta, and it'll be the number 5 for St. Joseph, Chenal Samuels, who has been a star performer right throughout this tournament for St. Joseph's, who will be shooting 3 big free throws for St. Joseph's Lelum. Misses the first one. St. Joseph's, however, have an opportunity still to make that lead climb back even further, taking it to 9 points, and that'll be one huge mountain for St. Thomas to climb back. However, Chenal isn't doing any favor for the Josephians right now. He should keep his calm. There is 5 seconds to shoot that free throw. Come on, Chenal. Get in position, take some deep breaths, and let it fly. Nope, he misses them both. That is the 13, number 13. Not very aware of the shot clock. There was a good 3 seconds on the clock. Sometimes this is what happens when you don't have the experience that is required to play at this level, because this is the biggest level of all, ladies and gentlemen, the boys finals of the All Island Schools level. And at the end of the first quarter, 11-4, St. Joseph's up.
St. Joseph's College, what a start they had for this quarter, what a start they had for the entire game, starting it off 5-0. And there you go, the crowd cheering at Henry Pedris Basketball Complex for these two schools. That's the Thomian camp on the other side of the screen. There you go, that's the Josephian camp. And of course, a quick reminder about the recap, your daily sports update. You can simply log on to www.thepapare.com and find all the news at one place. If you do miss something that happened around the Island Nation on sporting news, you can simply log on to www.thepapare.com and know about it all on the recap, your daily sports update of www.thepapare.com. Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub. 11-14. St. Joseph's College are leading by 7 comfortable points. St. Thomas's College, they are under pressure. They did not get to those fabulous start they always have during the start. And the 3 referees are right in the middle. As you can see, our drone is flying all over, bringing you and capturing you beautiful pictures. Referee Gayan Buddhika, Ravi Dodangoda and Ranil Suranga, the 3 officials for the grand finale. Girls, boys, parents, relatives, everyone coming in numbers to the Henry Pedris Basketball Complex to cheer for the two schools. And what a game it has been. What a game, what a start for this championship final. It's all set to start the second half, rather the second quarter of the tournament finals here at Henry Pedris Basketball Complex.
Lelum, there's only 5 seconds remaining and the boys are about to step onto the floor again. What we observed there was a bit of a one-sided contest, and it was 10-0 at one point, Lelum. It was absolutely all St. Joseph's College, but coach makes a huge risk, brings on the second 5, but young Ranul and company have provided that boost off the bench and actually beat the first unit 4 points to 1, Lelu. So that's quite a comeback from the Thomians, but still lagging quite behind in the game as Shivanga makes out a bounce play. And it is Shamin with the ball. Shivanga crossover, passes it to Shinal. Shinal attempts a shot from way outside the 3-point line. No good. And Shivan finds Adrian. Adrian with a clear path to the hoop and makes sure that he gets the layup.
A beautiful pass. There you go on the replay for Adrian. A nice bounce pass onto the driving lane, onto the moving lane by Shivan. And Adrian does the job, finishing it cleanly. Shivanga De Silva now with the ball for St. Joseph's College. Finds Shina Samuel. Back to Shivanga De Silva. Goes for a mid-range, misses it. Rebounded by Kanishka Kataparachi. He's on the break for St. Thomas's College. Long cutout pass. Unfortunately, Chenuka Kasuriarachi is not on the same wavelength. There you go. That pass was not the easiest to make. Just going on the wrong direction, unfortunately, for the Thomians. It's 11-6. The score line now trailing by 5 points. Adrian Gunawardena is with the ball, assuming point guard duties. Finds Kanishka Kataparachi. Dishes out a 3-pointer, misses. Back to Chenuka Kasuriarachi. Adrian Gunawardena with a 3-pointer, misses. Rebounded by Kanishka, but stolen on the run by Panduka Gajamangi. Finds Shinal Samuel.
Now that the NVC, Shinal advancing the ball forward, slows things down a little bit. Shivanga with a pretty crossover. He uses his strength, size and everything, but unfortunately rolls out for him. And on the other end we see the point guard Shivan leading the charge. Finds Adrian on the catch, but not money. But Adrian hustles with the ball, and Thomian somehow managed to scramble back position as Shivan drives in once again. Steps in, poor pass. Miscommunication between Shivan and the number 9 for Devanka, that is, for the Thomians. That could be quite costly. Senuka and Shivan not being on the same page. But let's see if things change. A pretty crossover by Shinal. A 3-point attempt. No good. Shamin gets the rebound. Shinal with the ball again. Pretty basketball dribbling skills. And Shinal gets a vital foul called on him. Because it looked like there was no shot for Shamin to take there. It looked like he forced it. But thankfully, Shinal was there to do the cleanup job. And Josephians retained possession. But in this quarter, it's been a total different story. The Thomians seem to be more focused and more determined to put their names on the scorecard. As Shivanga drives in the lane, finds the open man, and the post player cannot convert it. It's Asita who with the miss. Shivan crossovers, drives in with his left. Is he going to make it? Tries to step in, but it has been called a traveling violation. Not a happy man. Shivan is not a happy man, but it looked like he shuffled his feet, and he was quickly spotted by Christopher, or rather Buddhika Kumudapirma.
Shivanga De Silva with the open shot. Misses it just off the edge, rebounded by Adrian Gunawardena, who's on the break in the middle lane. Goes for a scoop, misses it. Panduka Gajamangi reaching high up. When the number 8 jersey, that's his skipper for St. Joseph's College. There you go, missing the scoop. Ball for St. Thomas's. Shivan Pereira with the ball, looking for options. Finds Adrian, misses it. Shamin Fernando, beautiful pass to Shivanga De Silva, who gets the full value in the fast break.
Well, Lelum, it was Shivanga with that conversion. But on the other hand, we saw Shenuka screaming for the ball from Shivan in the out of bounds play. But Shivan doesn't pass it to Shenuka. Instead, tries a risky pass to Adrian as Adrian drives in. Attempts that layup and he makes it good. Adrian makes it look ever so easy. It is not easy at all, especially with Panduka looming in on the defense. But it is a star player for Adrian as usual, stepping up for the boys from Mount Lavinia, as it is Shivanga who tries to cross him over. Good defense by Shivan, trying to make up for a couple of bad positions. Shinal now drives in, attempts a floater, and the floater is good. And the Josephians are back to a 7-point lead, Lelum.
15-8, a 7-point lead with 6.5 minutes remaining just before halftime. Adrian Gunawardena with the ball for St. Thomas's. Finds Tarushal Laval who drives through. Rebounded by Panduka Gajamangi. Pass it off to Shinal Samuel, who's bringing, or rather advancing off to the attacking half. Back to Shivanga De Silva now. clearing his backcourt. Gets it in. Easy pickings for the lad. He's just finding and picking up momentum and keeping up consistency. 17-8, 6 minutes remaining just before half time.
Well, I feel, Lelum, that the man-to-man defense that they're playing on Shivanga is not helping them at all, because you see Shivan guarding him. Shivan is a good 4 inches shorter than Shivanga. As Tarusha drives in, oops, try to scoop up a layup, no good. But what I feel is they might try to adapt a zone defense in the second half, because Shivanga, there seems to be no answer for Shivanga, as he seems to be overmatching his opponents. Attempts a post shot, no good. Adrian on the other side, crossover, is he going to make this? Steps up, and he makes the shot. A reverse layup by Adrian Gunawardena, the skipper of STC. As you see in the replay, he was trying to go on the right side, but he adjusts himself, steps onto the left, finishes with his left. Beautiful by Adrian.
It was just indeed a perfectly executed layup. He just sidestepped, beautiful judgment on where exactly the defender was placed, and just sidestepped down and went off to a reverse layup of the left, and beautiful pickings by the skipper Adrian Gunawardena. So 17-10, 5.5 minutes remaining just before half time. St. Thomas College trailing by 7 points. What will St. Joseph's do to keep up consistency in their scoring rate, Abad?
I feel they just got to stick to their game plan. We find a star caliber player with Shivanga in their cards. They don't have to do anything out of the ordinary. And we find people like Shanal and Shamin have been very consistent too, especially on the 3-point line. And Shanal has been exceptional with his ball handling skills as well. And then we find Panduka, who has been good on the rebounds. So St. Joseph's College, I'm pretty sure Coach Roshan Randima is telling them, please don't do anything unnecessary. No need to be too cocky. Another they got the 7 points lead. All you got to do is just keep your head straight, keep yourself calm, keep doing what you're doing. And that is feed Shivanga on the catch. Shivanga has the size, strength and ability to make shots on his own, Lelum.
Alright, that's the end of the timeout. There you go, the officials. President of the Basketball Association, Asanga Maratunga, and Mangal Hettiarachchi, Head of Business, Global and Content. For Dialogue Asiata PLC, sitting down and witnessing a nail-biting finale. Interesting. A full court press to start off, or rather play the remaining 5 minutes of the second quarter. Shivanga De Silva finds Shanal Samuel. Now Shanal Samuel back to Shivanga De Silva. Drives to the left lane. Misses the shot. Gets the rebound. Panduka Kachamange now. Back to Ashita Surade. Now to Shanal Samuel. Back to Shamin Fernando for the 3-pointer. Misses Shivanga De Silva with the rebound. And a foul.
Is that an N1? I don't think that's an N1. I think the basket has not been counted, Lelum, because the foul was before the shot attempt was made. But Shivanga is just being so good for St. Joseph's, fighting for those rebounds that is probably not even there for the taking. And that is the athleticism that this young lad has for St. Joseph. I believe he has one more year to play for the Josephians as he tries again. An attempt at the basket is no good, but the Josephians is once again Yaswin for St. Thomas's with the ball. A steal attempt by Shamin is no good, but a lot of pressure exerted by the Thomians. It was Vishan with the ball for St. Thomas, a young lad in his 16. He, however, will have to compose himself in this finals, as this is not a game where you can let immaturity rule the day. Vishan controls proceedings. Couple of crossovers, gets the screen, rolls off. A bit of over dribbling, don't you think, Lelum?
That's how good the defense was right there. Raising your hands high up, putting pressure on the offensive player, making sure that he doesn't see his clear path on how to drive or to send a pass, and that's how you exert
Absolutely
pressure
right,
on the offensive player, and that was perfectly executed by the St. Joseph's College boys.
It's Vishan once again with the ball. Let's see if they can make a better position out of this. He finds, and it's once again a traveling violation. This is the third time a traveling violation has been called on a basket that St. Thomas's make, and I have to say the referees do have a point, as these Thomian lads have a habit of shuffling their legs. You cannot shuffle both their legs. Remember, the moment you keep one foot in front, the other foot becomes a pivot leg. You cannot raise the pivot leg or you'll be penalized. Shivanga attempts the jumper, no good. And it's once again Panduka with the energy crashing the boards. However, throws it to no man's land. And that is going to be St. Thomas's ball once again.
Panduka Gajamange miscalculating that throw, rather the pass. St. Thomas's with the ball now. Yasiru Bimanta driving through the baseline. Strong lad goes up for the shot, misses, rebounded by Yasiru Bimanta once again, goes for the shot, but now Panduka Gajamange holds the ball solidly, making no mistake.
Well, the Josephians are making it incredibly difficult for the Thomians as Chenal attempts a three-pointer. And it is, what a steal by Shivanga. He is doing it everything. He has been all over the court. I thought that was a foul, and that's a crossover by young Ranul, who's back on the court. Yasiru passes it to Bishan. He sets it up. Adrian, nowhere to be seen. He's sitting in the bench. I have no idea why he's not on the court now. Yasiru attempts a floater, loses control. However, it's the Thomians with Ranul with a beautiful roll off. No good. And the Josephians advancing the ball with great fury. Chenal in control now. Chenal slows things down a little bit. Passes it to Panduka. Chenal on the catch. Chenal attempts a three-pointer, and the three-pointer is good. Picture perfect offense. As you see in the highlight, ladies and gentlemen, Chenal passes it on to Panduka on the post, gets it back. He sees there's enough space for him to free his arms. Swish. Money for St. Joseph's as they go up 20 points to 10 with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter.
2010 leading by 10 points. St. Joseph's College Colombo comfortably on to the finals of the ThePapare Basketball Championship 2016. 3 minutes remaining on the clock just before halftime. And so far, St. Thomas's have not connected through their shots in the offense. That has been a major concern.
But I'm telling you, Lelum, 3 minutes to go. 20 points to 10 in favor of St. Joseph's. By a 1 point, Lelum, it was 10-0. But now it is 20-10, which means the second part of the second half has been a close encounter. And the risk that the Thomian coach took has paid off because young Ranul and company has come up big in the second passage of the second half. However, it is by no means enough for the Thomians, as those lads will really have to step their game up, make more defensive stops, and on the other end, make the offensive plays and make it count so that the boys from Mount Lavinia can mount that comeback and have a chance of cutting down on the deficit, Lelum. Well, the crowd is all pumped up, and it is an electrifying atmosphere here at the Henry Pedris Basketball Stadium. I, for one, cannot hear myself talk. That is how loud it is at Henry Pedris here. And Adrian, the skipper for St. Thomas's, drives in hard, steps on, turns around, takes the J, no good. And it is the Josephians advancing forward in the form of Vesita. Drives in all the way, tries the left-hand layup, no good. Yasiru, on the other hand, pushes the pace. That was a bit of a forced shot, I would say. Chenuka tries to get the rebound, no good. And that's a big time play by Adrian. Steals the ball from his counterpart. And Adrian tries to spin his way in, but has been called for a traveling violation. 5th time Thomians have been penalized with the traveling violation.
A lot of traveling violations by the Thomians, and that has indeed counted. There you see the difference in the scoreline. 20-10. 2.5 minutes remaining on the clock. That's Shinal Samuel. Finds his teammate. Looking for options, still going through. Finds Panduka Gachamange right on the 3-point line. Goes up. Misses. Once again, Panduka Gachamange now. On to the post play. St. Joseph's College with a shot. Off. Rebounded by Shivan Pereira. Back to Adrian Gunawardena, who's with the ball. Settles him down to Kanishka Kataparache. Misses the 3-pointer. Chenuka Kasturache with the rebound. And the referee says he just stepped off his foot on the white line.
Well, Lelum, can you please tell me what Kanishka is thinking? Because yes, he is more than capable of knocking that 3-point down, but there is a full 24 seconds in your hands, Lelum. It was not like the shot clock was running down or anything. So I do not understand his thinking behind shooting that 3-pointer. I'm not questioning his ability to knock that 3-point down, but it's just the thinking behind shooting that. Because basketball, like I've been telling you from the start, is a game where you take high probability shots, and young Kanishka will have to be on top of his game if the Thomians are to mount a comeback in the grand finals of the Under-19 ThePapare Basketball Championship. Right, 1 minute 52 on the clock. The Thomians, I'm very sure, are more than determined to mount a comeback. They are going to come all guns blazing with the last minutes to go. I know they do a lot of fitness. They have a good 5 to 6 members in their coaching lineup, coaching staff rather. And the crowd getting behind St. Thomas's. And Shihan makes the pass to Shivanga. But it is Chenuka with yet another unnecessary foul. Chenuka is a very, very key part of this Thomian offense as well as defense. He is the player that could really hustle and make those rebounds that are not even there. He should be more mindful as Chenal attempts a three. No good. But guess who's there for rescue? It's Esita. Esita's shot is no good. Kanishka. Let's see if he can convert this layup. He gets fouled.
No foul, Chenal.
Kanishka is a bit of a do-it-all post player. He is more than capable of making the layups as well as rebound the ball, doing his post player duties as well. Let's see, it's 1:33 to go. That is 93 seconds to be precise. Let's see if the Thomians can make a bit of a comeback in this game, because they need to cut down on this deficit if they are to stand a chance going in to the third quarter. And now it's Tarusha who makes an attempt from outside, way off target, but who is there for the rescue? None other than Chenuka. Makes the turnaround, Jay, makes it count for St. Thomas's College, as it is now only an 8-point lead. Remember, at one point it was 10 points. Now it has been cut down to 8 points. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the ThePapare Under-19 All-Ireland Boys Finals, and it simply cannot get any bigger or better than this. And if you are joining us live on thepapare.com, don't go anywhere.
Everyone who's just sitting in front of the ThePapare.com votes, if you can please just move back, because the referee is not happy with that, and he's actually saying that he would call out the match until you guys stay behind the ThePapare.com votes. So if you can kindly please stay behind the ThePapare.com votes, it will help everyone, because it's a thrilling final. We are all here to watch an exciting game of basketball, so just cooperate with us and sit behind the ThePapare.com votes. Thank you.
All right, just 78 seconds on the clock. 20 points to 12. The Thomians mounting a comeback in the latter half of the first half, I should say. And it has been a bit quiet for the Josephians in terms of their offense. Shivanga has gone a bit quiet along with Chenal and company. And the Josephians, I'm telling you, will be eyeing that 2-digit margin. They want to go with a 2-digit lead come 11 time. Let's see if the Josephians can add to that lead, because it's very much wanted if you're a Josephian lad. Shivanga, a couple of crossovers, beautiful to watch. He gets fouled, and it is an illegal screen that has been called on the Josephian player. You cannot move while you're setting a screen. So if you're setting a screen, you can set it and stay where you are, or else you're going to be penalized. Oops, my bad. It looks like it's a defensive foul. And Shivanga with the ball again. Shivanga drives in. Almost stolen. But now it's Samin who controls the ball. Pass it to Shivanga. Shivanga drives in hard. Unbelievable attempt at the basket. However, no good. It's Panduka who has been called for the traveling violation. Nonetheless, a very heroic effort from Panduka right throughout this game, as he has come out very big on the boards for the Josephians. And now it is the Thomians in control in the form of the number 12 point guard Sivan. Sivan surveys the court with 37 seconds to go in the clock. Kanishka drives in with his left, almost stripped from his hand. Kanishka makes the scoop attempt, no good. Chenuka with the rebound. What was that pass? A circus pass from the young Tarusha with the rebound again. Chenuka, big time play by the big man for St. Thomas's College, wearing the number 5 jersey. I told you at the very get-go, it'll be Adrian Gunawardena and Chenuka who will be the stalwarts for St. Thomas's, and they've proven me right from the get-go. Chenuka hasn't been that effective offensively, Paron defense has been huge, and right now he made an N1 play, and although he didn't convert the free throw, it was a big play in the context of the game. 14 seconds on the clock. One possession remaining. If the Josephians are smart, they will take the final shot. Shivanga crosses over, gets fouled. Floater is no good, but he'll be shooting 2 free throws. Ladies and gentlemen, the best of Sri Lanka schools basketball brought to you by ThePapare. If you haven't tuned in, tell your folks, friends, family, all members of basketball fraternity to log in to www.thepapare.com as Shivanga misses yet another free throw. I've been telling this from the get-go with Lelum that these free throws can come to haunt you, especially towards the latter half of the game. He misses both. There's 4 seconds on the clock. Adrian has a look at the time. Sivan tries to absorb contact. He has absorbed a big time foul. As the shot clock expires, he will be shooting 2 free throws. And I think the foul is on Esita. Esita will be kicking himself, and Roshan Randima will be giving him a good scolding because that is 2 big free throws that he has given away. And let's see if Sivan can make him pay. It doesn't make him pay, so I don't think Roshan will be scolding him after all, because Sivan isn't doing St. Thomas any favor by missing these free throws. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. End of first half action here at the Henry Petris Basketball Stadium, and it has been mostly St. Joseph's, but St. Thomas is launching a staunch comeback in the second quarter, and now it is 20 points to 14. Although it was 10 points to 0 at the end, at the beginning of the match, the Thomians have come up with a 14 points to 10 run, and now the score is 20 points to 14. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we see it's 20 points to 14 in favor of St. Joseph's College at the half, and we will be joining you in 8 minutes to be precise. We join you live from thepapare.com for what will be the second half of the biggest state of it all. Prepare Sri Lanka schools basketball player. Dreams do come true, and let's see which team wants it bad, wants it the most, as both these teams have trained so hard right throughout these 9 months to get where they are right now, but they had just a little bit more, 20 more minutes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will get back to you after a short commercial break.
Michael Jackson burlesque movie.
අපේ ලෝකෙන් වීඩියෝ ලෝකෙට විසිවෙන්න ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත් ජාලය සමග වීඩියෝ ලෝකෙ රිසිසේ සැරිසරන්න
කපපා ඔබ වෙනස් වෙලා
Jackson Anthony Cinema Nirvana Address Then Dialogue Television 7th Circuit Channel ඔස්සේ
බුලට් දෙකක් ඇති එකක් ඔය ඔලුවට අනික මගේ ඔලුවට
Dialogue Television introduces Dialogue TV Go, now on your smart device. Anytime, anywhere, any network. Choose from over 40 channels with features like Rewind and Catch Up TV for absolutely free. Download the Dialogue View app on your Android device and click on Dialogue TV Go, or search for Dialogue TV Go on your iOS device and click Get to download. Your favorite show wherever you go. Dialogue Television, Sri Lanka's #1 television experience.
Super Rugby on Setanta Sports. All 9 ties from round 16 live, including the Blues meet the Brumbies.
They must go in, they do. The Blues.
The Waratahs entertain the Hurricanes in Sydney.
Ralph on the gallop. And he goes. That's a try.
And the Jaguars welcome the Highlanders to Buenos Aires.
Lamavini will take it all the way.
Super Rugby round 16. Watch every game on Setanta.
To activate this channel, use the Dialog Self-Care app or type on space your Dialog television account number, space channel number and SMS to 679 from your Dialog mobile or 0770 679 679 from any other mobile network.
Michael Jackson borrowed come away. Malvane kinna sanga. Navala pitiye yureni me. Seda varte leke pop mare. Enda dan ropila, lopura sersalala. Loke ma trende do video play. Yapana ye Rajnikant. Yapana ye Rajnikant. Kurtave Shahrukh Khan. Loke yengala vila, loke da bisivila. Loke ma trende do video play.
ලංකාවේ ඕනෑම තැනක ඉන්න අපේ ලෝකෙන් වීඩියෝ ලෝකෙට විසිවෙන්න.
ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම ජාලය සමග වීඩියෝ ලෝකෙ රිසිසේ සැරිසරන්න.
Kapapa.
ඔබ වෙනස් වෙලා.
Jackson Anthony Cinema Nirvana address Then Dialog Television 7th Circuit Channel ඔස්සේ
බුලට් දෙකක් ඇති. එකක් ඔය ඔලුවට අනික මගේ ඔලුවට.
Dialog Television introduces Dialog TV Go, now on your smart device. Anytime, anywhere, any network. Choose from over 40 channels with features like Rewind and Catch Up TV for absolutely free. Download the Dialog View app on your Android device and click on Dialog TV Go, or search for Dialog TV Go on your iOS device and click Get to download. Your favorite show wherever you go. Dialog Television, Sri Lanka's #1 television experience.
Hello and welcome back to all you beautiful people for joining us live on ThePapare.com. What is the Under 19 boys finals happening at the Henry Pedris basketball court, ladies and gentlemen. Colombo, Sri Lanka. This is the biggest happening in terms of a sporting contest, and it has been an enthralling finals, although it was a bit of a one-sided affair at the beginning, with the Josephian boys running away with the first quarter. They had a 10-0 start, and then we saw the Thomian coach putting the second unit in, and Ranul for St. Thomas's comes up with a couple of layups, and they somehow managed to creep back into the game, especially doing very good job in the second quarter, coming up real big on defensive plays, somehow managing to ward off Shivanga's continuous attempts at the basket. And it was Chenuka and Adrian who really stepped up their game in the second quarter, and we'll need to see more of Chenuka and Adrian along with the rest of the Thomian crew if St. Thomas's are to stand a chance to win and be crowned the under-19 boys finals. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a fight for supremacy of the island's school basketball championship, and the winner will walk away with all the glory that is there to be taken. St. Joseph's College, they've won quite a few all-island tournaments in the last couple of years, but for Thomians, they've had quite a struggle in the last few years, and this might be the perfect opportunity for them to redeem themselves and to make a once glorious school in terms of basketball back on their feet and be the force that they're supposed to be in basketball. And it is Sivan who starts off proceedings for the Thomians, passes it on to Adrian. Adrian with the crossover, drives in, makes a tough layup, and it is money right from the get-go by the Thomian skipper, as you see in the highlight. He takes a beautiful crossover to his right. That is his strong hand, and the Josephian defender not doing enough. Shivanga passes to Shanal. Shanal back to Shivanga, who attempts a three-pointer, and it is good. Both the star players coming up big for both St. Thomas's and St. Joseph respectively, as the scorecard now is 23-16 in favor of the Josephians. Adrian with the move once again. Gets caught, passes it to Kanishka. Kanishka is now fouled. And will he be shooting 3 free throws? Yes. We saw in the first half the Josephians shooting 3 free throw attempts twice. 3-point free throw attempt twice. And now it will be young Kanishka who will be trying to take full advantage of that for the Thomians, Lelum.
Indeed, Kanishka Kataparachi on the line for 3 free throws, being fouled off on a 3-point attempt. Kanishka Kataparachi wearing the number 11 jersey for St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia. 22-16 is the scoreline. Gets one in. He has another chance under his belt. Two out of three. Good, really rather satisfactory way to start off proceedings in the second half. 22-18 is the scoreline. They're trailing by 4 points now. Shivanga De Silva now looking for options. Eshan Shrodin with the screen. Sends it off
to Shayan Fernando, and on the other end we see Shivan with the ball. Shivan passes it on to Adrian. Adrian surveys the court. Adrian has been pretty solid in this quarter. Passes it on to the number 13, and that's a huge play. That's an unwon play for St. Thomas's in the form of a Yasiru drive, as you see in the replay. Absorbs the contact but still has enough strength and consciousness to let the shot go, and for his lucky charms, shot goes in and should be free throw as well. So he can really make the Josephians play if they aren't paying any attention on the defense on young Yasiru. It's 21-22. All of a sudden the mood has shifted. The momentum has completely swung in favor of St. Thomas's. Shivanga is fouled. However, the basket will not be counted, as it was before he took the layup steps, as you see in the replay. He is fouled right there. Oh, Lelum, this happened to the Thomians before. I felt there should have been a continuous play, but like I told you from the get-go, referees have way more experience, see things way better, and have a better position to look at these things. And now Shanal passes it on, jab step. Shanal back with the ball, nice crossover, back to the number 13. That is Shian with the drive, Xian makes a top attempt at the basket. No good. But who's there to the rescue? None other than their star, Shivanga Lilum. He has been huge in this game.
Shivanga De Silva did his duty right in the quarterfinal, in the semi-final as well. And now coming on to the big game, the grand finale. He's been extending his services at full. Shivanga De Silva on the line. Fails the first attempt. He has one more under his belt. 22-21. Leading by a point now. There you go. Shivanga De Silva missing 2 out of 2 free throws. Adrian Gunawardena with the ball for St. Thomas College, Mount Lavinia. Oh, called off for a travelling violation. That's just dreadful. Very disappointing. That's probably the 8th or the 9th time that the Tomian possession was just called off because of a travelling violation.
Spot on, Lilum.
Trailing by a point, and you can't just afford those mistakes in a big final. You just have to come up with your A-grade game here. That's Shinal Samuel now. Sending it to Shehan Fernando. Fernando finds Shivanga De Silva with a long pass. Not the best, but manageable. Goes to the baseline for the shot. Misses it. Rebounded by Yasiru Bimanta. Sends it out to Sivan Pereira. Now looking for option. Sivan finds Kanishka Kataparic once again. Pump fakes. Goes in. Beautiful stepping there, but not enough power as he lays off the shot. And instead, still trailing by a point. 7 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. 22-21.
But if I'm a Tomian coach there, I wouldn't be too happy. I wouldn't be too frustrated with the move that Kamishka was making there. His intentions were correct. He did spot a lane to the basket. He tries to take full advantage of it, but comes up short. Now on the other hand, let's see if Sinal can put some points for St. Joseph's. Shivanga, pretty crossover once again. Absorbs the contact. How many times have we seen this in this entire game? Shivanga absorbing those contacts, and even if he cannot convert those baskets, somehow will at least manage to get those free throws. But on the other hand, that being said, he has struggled to convert those free throws, Lilo. As you see, he does everything correct except for the conversion. He probably should have shot it with his hand up, but just as some criticism is mounted on him, he responds immediately with a free throw. Let's see if he makes a second one. Yes, he does. That is good execution by Shiranga on the free throw line. Just what the doctor ordered. Because for St. Joseph's, things have begun to become a little bit quiet, Lilu.
Adrian Gunawardena with a shot. Swishes it in. 23-24. Just as Abad said, things have been quiet. Adrian Gunawardena fires it in. 24-23, trailing by a point. St. Joseph's College are leading this game by 1 point. Shivanga De Silva with the ball. Goes through and blocked. Tapped off cleanly.
I guess so. Adrian
Gunawardena, the skipper for St. Thomas College, Mount Lavinia, coming off with his A-grade performance in defense. Sending him off. Shivanga De Silva now once again with the ball. Misses it, he does.
But Lelum, there's only 5 seconds on the clock now. The shot clock, we got the warning. Let's see if the boys can attempt a shot at the basket. They better. At Shivanga, 4 seconds ago. 3, 2, big time, strong move. I think what happened there was Shivan tried to draw the charge in. Let's see in the replay. No, it's Adrian rather. He tried to draw the charge in, but he was within the restricted area. Let's see from the replay what happens. Yes, you can clearly see Adrian, his foot is within the restricted area, and you cannot draw a charge by being within the restricted area. He looks hurt. There's some ice that is applied to him by the physio. Let's hope that he is all right, because not only does he have this match, but he also has a crucial Royal Tomian coming up.
Indian, he's a star-studded player for St. Thomas. He's the skipper. Lot of experience under that man. Adrian Gunawardena, the number 6 jersey, who's been nursed off for an injury. Adrian, St. Thomas needs you, so you better get your game up and come back into the court. 6 minutes remaining in the clock. 24-23. St. Thomas is trailing by a point after a really bad start, and they've come back into the game. I told you, these guys were favorites since the start.
That's true. I'm a little bit concerned for Adrian. He looks like he got his wind knocked out of him. Because if you remember, Lilum, there was one instance where a former Tomian player, Michael Alphonsus, that is Andrew Alphonsus' brother, unfortunately got himself injured before a crucial tournament, and that cost Tomians dear. Let's hope that is not the case here, because we, being true basketball fans, would not want to see any player get hurt now, would we? As it will be Shivanga who will be shooting 2 free throws. He has made the last of his free throws and he continues his good shooting form and makes sure that the Josephian scoreline keeps ticking on. His attempt at the second free throw is no good, and it is the Thomians who have been penalized. It is the Thomians who have been penalized. I think the foul, or rather the Josephians who have been penalized. I think the foul is on Shivanga. That's the second foul on him, Lelu.
Indeed, that's a second foul on him, as St. Thomas will have ball advantage.
Alright, we see Shivan advancing the ball forward, surveys the court as usual, but we don't see enough activity on the Thomian offense. Probably some players should be cutting on. Shivan tries to scoop it up big time, blocked by Esita, comes up big, and on the other end, another big block by the number 13 for St. Thomas's. Whoa! What a bit of defensive plays right there by both post players for St. Thomas's as well as St. Joseph's. Big time blocks, and it'll be once again Shivanga shooting free throws. This is simply unacceptable if you are a Thomian defender. You cannot let the other team's best player walk into the static strike and knock these uncontested shots. On the other end, we see Yasiru driving in with intent, tries to force a shot that wasn't there. There were 2 defenders less onto him with their arms up. Esita on the other end loses control of the ball. A bit of messy passage of basketball from both teams. Let's hope they get their heads cleared or things are going to get a little ugly, Lelu.
(26-23), now a comfortable another 3-point lead for the Josephians as Adrian Guruvardhana makes his way back into the playing 5. Yasiru Bivanta equalizes the score with 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter, dishing out a 3-pointer. What a crucial play. Yasiru Bivanta has made inroads for the Thomians. Shivanga De Silva on the other hand misses it, rebounded by Adrian Guruvardhana now. There you go, Adrian Guruvardhana wearing the number 6 jersey for St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia. Guarded by St. Joseph's College. Goes through, listen! St. Thomas's are leading this game for the first time. And there you go on the replay. Adrian Guruvardhana doing what he does the best.
That is
Adrian
good
Guruvardhana
signs.
is full swing.
Good signs for St. Thomas's, as Adrian was previously had the wind knocked out of him, but seems to have regained his composure and is back in the hunting party and is fighting for the ball with Esita, and it'll be a Thomian ball. So great hustle by the skipper Adrian, playing the captain's role, as you say, and not only did he convert that layup on the other side of the court, comes on to the defensive end, hustles to the ball and manages to get back position for St. Thomas's. 28 points to 26. It is now the Thomians who are in charge of the game. Adrian finds Yasiru. Yasiru attempts a 3-pointer. No good. The ball is in midair. And Shanal. That was an unnecessary foul conducted by Shivan. I understand that Shivan had the right intent in mind. He wanted to get possession back. But with the team over the limit, Lelum, will that be free throws for St. Joseph's? Yes. The shot clock is stopped. And that'll be free throws. See, the bad thing for St. Thomas is with 5 minutes to go in the clock, they're already over the limit. So any foul, whether it be a shooting foul or a non-shooting foul, will be awarded 2 free throws. And that is an opportunity for someone like Shanal, who has such a sweet shooting stroke, to make St. Thomas's pay, Lelum. Let's see if he can make the second one count as well.
Shanal Samuel, can you equalize the score? Is the question that we're asking you. He does! 28 all. 4 minutes remaining in the clock in the third quarter. What a game, what a finale here. Adrian Guruvardhana with the ball for St. Thomas's now. He goes to the middle lane on his own, goes the shot, draws the foul of Shivanga De Silva.
Is that the third on him, Lelum?
Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Goes for the third foul. That's
very critical, Lelum. Your thoughts on this?
Indeed.
Star player has 3 fouls.
Star player having 3 fouls is just so crucial. There you go, Adrian Guruvardhana on the line, 28-29. They are leading this game by a point. Can he make it to hit us? 30-28, 4 minutes remaining. What a play by St. Thomas College, Mount Lavinia. They didn't get on to the best of the start. They had a 10-0 run at first. And now they are leading the game by a couple points.
All right, now it is young Shamin drives in, blocked by none other than Adrian. And on the other end, we see Shivan advancing the ball forward. Pump fakes, goes in, and is fouled. That is a big time play by the Thomian point guard Lelum. And in the context of the game, with the momentum shifting towards the Thomians, what young Shivan did there can be very vital in the St. Thomas's attempt to further improve on their lead, Lelum.
There you go, a timeout is called, but after the timeout is over, they will come on for the couple of shots as it's a foul and a shooting foul. 28-30, ladies and gentlemen, the ThePapare Basketball Championship 2016 Boys Final. St. Thomas College taking on St. Joseph's College, Colombo. And a quick reminder about the Dialogue Champions League, ladies and gentlemen, the football premier club competition happening here in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, ThePapare.com, brings you Sri Lanka's premier football club competition, the Dialogue Champions League, as 18 clubs battle for supremacy. You can catch the live action on every Saturday and Sunday from 3:15 p.m. onwards. Coming back to Henry Pages Basketball Complex, St. Thomas started off the game with an ugly start, I would say a very disappointing start. They had a 10-0 run at one point, and they scored their first points with 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And after half time, coming into the third quarter, they are leading this game with 2 points. They've scored it twice, they've led it twice, and currently they are leading the game. What a comeback.
Definitely, talking of comebacks, this is probably the mother of comebacks, isn't it, Lelum? Because now with the Thomian boys who are in charge of the game, and we had a couple members of the ThePapare crew also predicting that the Thomians will mount this comeback, and it is proven to be true. Thomians are the ones who are in the driver's seat, but you cannot count any team out of this game because yes, Shivanga and company have had a bit of a quiet stretch, but that by no means is an indication that the Josephians have run out of gas, because they are a team that is very fit. And let's see what happens in the remaining 15 minutes of the game. And it'll be young Shivan, the point guard for St. Thomas's, who will be shooting 2 free throws. The Thomians have been the better free throw shooting team in this contest, Lelum. As I say this, I jinx it once again. And
will you? Or will you just keep it quiet for this lad to
all
shoot
right,
his free throw?
All right.
Sivan Breda misses it. Sachin Samuel gets the rebound and moves on with the shot. Back to Shanal Samuel, goes for a 3-pointer, misses. Rebounded by Yashad Suruddin. And now rebounded cleanly by Chenuka Kasuriarachi. That's a doubling violation. Unfortunately, you get the defensive rebound. You need to convert it into a fast break or an offensive position. But then, you just can't let it go.
But then, Lelum, I don't think you can just fall Chenuka alone. Where was the help? Where were the forwards? As it is, Shivango misses the jumper. But Lelum, in the previous position, Chenuka had taken a very difficult rebound, and there were 2 players right on him, but we didn't see any support from the Josephians. As you see there in the replay, Shivanga misses the jumper, and Adrian was stripped as he tries to advance the ball forward. And Adrian will be shooting free throws because St. Joseph's 2 is over the limit, and Adrian is a dead-eye. I have a feeling he's going to make both these free throws. Yes, finally!
28-31, 4 minutes on the dot remaining for the third quarter. As substitution 2 comes in, Devanka Gunwardana replaces Shenuka Kasuriarachi. Misses the second one, Adrian, but extends the lead by 3 points. Shanal Samuel with the ball, finds Shivanga De Silva, looking for options, goes through, draws the foul.
Unbelievable. What a play. What a play by their star Shivanga. Just look at that strength. He absorbs all of Adrian on him. Or was it Adrian or the post player? It is the number 9 Rivanga. It was all over him, but he still manages to get the shot in, and that's 2 more points for St. Joseph's. On the other side, the action is continuing as Adrian makes a jump shot, and it is good. This is unbelievably good basketball we observe even both star players, Shivanga on one side and Adrian, both the number 6 jerseys coming big for their respective schools. And it's Shinal who catches the ball, passes it to Shivanga. Shivanga attempts a 3-pointer, no good. But guess who's there for the rescue? Esita. Shivanga drives in, once again draws the contact. Panduka there for the rescue. And it is St. Joseph's. As you see in the replay, Panduka just brushes his defense aside, puts the put back in. And now it's just a 1-point game. 2 minutes to go.
Defend.
Kanishka drives in. Good attempt. And a big time layup. A rebound rather. Adrian drives in. Floater. No good. Adrian attempts a shot again. Misses once again. Yasiru with the rebound. Bodies are flying everywhere. Intense action. Yasiru attempts a 3. No good. Rebound by Panduka. As it was the number 9 player for Thomians who has been penalized. Trying to grab him was Pevanka. Vinavardhana getting a bit ambitious. Lelum getting a little too zealous and trying to grab the player by his neck.
Devanka Gunawardhan, an immediate substitution. There you go on the replay. Not the best of the calls he can make. Blocking it off. That's Devanka Gunawardhan. He's
sure
immediately substituted to Cheru Kasuderachi by the coach.
I'm sure that wasn't intentional, but that was quite dangerous. Lelum pulling by the neck isn't that advisable, as the score is now tied, as it is Panduka who is shooting free throws for St. Joseph's, and he makes sure that St. Joseph's are now back on charge, as the score is now 34 points to 33 with 12.5 minutes to go in the game.
Back to Kanishka Katapiarachi, goes through the baseline, goes for a reverse layup, misses it completely. Right now, that's Ishan Suradin with the ball, who's driving through the right lane, starked off by the defense. And a beautiful defensive position there by St. Thomas coming off.
You better watch out for Shivan. Shivan is one of those players who didn't have a great first half, Lelum, but he has a big time ability to impact you on the defensive end. And Shamin's shot is way off. Senuka with the ball. Adrian in position. Adrian pushing the ball up. Yasiru. He slows things down. Mishandles. But thankfully, the ball is in Shivan now. 34-33, St. Joseph's up. Kanishka, live wide open. It doesn't make the Josephians pay. Shivanga, beautiful, behind the back. Tries to drive all the way, but it does the smart thing of slowing things down. He's telling the players to get out of his way. He wants the space to drive in. Crossover, beautifully guarded by Shivan. Pass was in no man's land, but it is Shehan with the ball. Shehan drives in, and it is a shot. No, it's a 3-second violation called against Panduka Lelum.
34-33, 1.5 minutes on the clock remaining in the third quarter. St. Joseph's College are once again leading this game by a point as Adrian Gunawardhana advances onto the front court with the ball. Defense by Shihan Fernando. Back to Shivan Pereira. Back to Adrian Gunawardhana. 2 crossovers stolen by Shivanga De Silva. He's on the fast break. Goes and makes it. Beautiful execution.
Absolutely brilliant, Lelum. I told you at the start of the game, this wasn't just going to be between St. Joseph's and St. Thomas's. There was going to be a mini drama between the number 6 jerseys, Adrian and Shivanga. And was I wrong, Lelum? Because we saw so many opportunities. Although both these players aren't guarding each other, they're going at one another, racking up the steals, blocking each other. And it has been an exciting contest of not just St. Joseph's against St. Thomas's, but Shivanga versus Adrian. That is what this game is building out to be, Lelum.
Indeed, Shivanga De Silva now. Can he win this contest? He's on the free throw line. Swishes it and one play. Gets it. Full value for the entire possession. 37-33, leading by 4 points. 1 minute on the clock. 59 seconds now. Adrian Gunawardhana with the ball. Looking for options now. Finds Kanishka Katapiarachi. Goes through the baseline. Goes for a floater. Gets it in. 35-37.
That is a big basket, Lelum, because the offense has simply dried out. As you see, he makes a layup. That is a floater as the defensive player was advancing on him. Shivanga on the other end will try to answer in the form of a Shihan 3-pointer. Way off, way off. and it'll be St. Thomas who retain possession. Now Lelum, there's 29 seconds on the clock, 2 possible positions, 2 attempts at the basket. Lelum, do you think St. Thomas should slow things down a little bit and take the final shot of the quarter?
I think probably they should go off with this possession, or probably keep it down low and attempt it off. They're going for Kanishka. Back to Shivan, back to Kanishka, goes for the 3-pointer. Misses it. Chanal Fernando with a clean slate of a rebound. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Goes for the shot, misses it. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 3.8 seconds. Shot clock stop for the referee's whistle.
But look at the effort play that Shehan is putting in. He was coming in out of nowhere and he almost comes up with a steal, or a rebound rather. Okay, there's 3 seconds to go on the clock. What is Shehan thinking? Ronald, you better put it up, mate. Shehan, for some reason, had lost consciousness. He did not have a look at the clock, I think, and that was probably a 3-point opportunity that goes begging. Nonetheless, it is the Josephians who are back in the driver's seat, but not by a bunch, Lelum, because they completely blew off a 10 points lead, Lelum.
37-35. We are going to step into the final 600 seconds of this game, or rather the final quarter. In other words, the final 10 minutes of this All-Ireland Under-19 A Division, the ThePapare Basketball Championship 2016 Boys Finals. St. Thomas started off in rather disappointing manner, but now they've made inroads into the game and trailing this game by a couple points. On the other hand, St.Joseph's College keeping up the consistency in their scoring rate, have yet again gone on to their dugout for the quarter time break, leading this game by 2 points. And this final quarter, bad, is just going to be a cracker of a quarter. Both the teams pumped up adrenaline in their veins, coming off to win a final, battling off to one championship, 2 unbeaten teams. How crucial is this going to be?
Definitely, Lelum. Like you said, look at that scene, the Henry Petris Basketball Stadium, the pride of Sri Lanka. What a state-of-the-art basketball stadium. And we are here, the boys are here, the stage is all set. And we have an absolutely jam-packed crowd here. I can barely hear myself talking, Lelum. I can't hear you at all. And we hear the Thomian cheers and the Josephian cheers. And the crowd is just electrifying. And with 20 seconds to go, this is going to be a matter of a do or die situation, with both teams being awarded 10 points, 10 minutes rather. As you see, intense faces. That is Roshan Randima on the screen. And the Thomian crew, that is the Thomian army. They've come in their numbers to cheer their school on. And also, we got the Josephians in their numbers as well. Well, Adrian and Shivanga, Lelum, have been at the top of their form. They picked that game up. Adrian was a little sloppy at the start, but he is also back in form. It's going to be a game between St. Thomas College and St. Joseph's College, as well as Adrian Gunawardana and Shivanga.
Adrian Gunawardana, Shivan Perra, Kanishka Kataparachi, Yasiru Bimanta, and Chenuka Kasturiarachi are the 5 players. As Shanal Samuel, Shian Fernando, Shivanga De Silva, Panduka Gashavange, and Eshan Suradin are the 5 in court for St. Joseph's for the final 600 seconds of the ThePapare Basketball Championship 2016 Grand Finale.
If you want to place your bets, Lelum, now is the time. Go ahead, mate. I've been the only one placing bets. I know your concept of basketball being a game that you can't predict, but you got to go ahead and place the bet. I'm telling you, Lelum.
I still remain in my position.
Insist.
I still remain in my position.
I insist.
Insistence can just fly away. 37-35, ladies and gentlemen, the final 600 seconds in possession. Adrian Gunawardana with the ball for St. Thomas's. A calm start, goes off for Chenuka, gets the ball, free shot, off balance. He should have kept a step up front and gone for the shot.
Man behind.
As Shanal Samuel now with the ball, man-to-man defense.
Well, you clearly see that Shivan has upped the ante in the second half. He's playing solid defense, Lelum, and he has come up real big on defensive positions, especially guarding someone like Shivanga, the star player. He come up with quite a few steals. And let's see if Adrian on the other end can tie things up for St. Thomas's.
If you just saw, Adrian had a look on the timer. He knows exactly what he's doing. Goes for the mid-range. Gets it in. 37-all at the start of the final quarter. What a comeback by these two teams.
Adrian Gunawardena showing us how it's done. That is how star players play. They perform their best when they are under pressure. And it is on the other side, Shivanga, his counterpart, Adrian's Mets, the only one. I have a feeling it might come down to Shivanga versus Adrian in the last couple of minutes. Maybe we'll see both of them guarding each other, Lelu. That'll be very interesting, wouldn't it?
52 seconds gone in the quarter, 9 minutes and 8 seconds remaining as Shivanga banks one in 38-37. And we have a cat on the Henry Pedro's basketball court.
What's the cat doing in the court, Lelu?
Feeling the heat of basketball.
Yes, we have a basketball fan who's a cat. Wow, it's all happening here at the Henry Pedro's basketball stadium. And now it is the Josephians who have the slight edge. They've gone up 39 points to 37. Shivan passes it back to Adrian. Adrian slows things down, passes it to the red corner. Yasiru loses control, Lelu. Simply inexcusable in this context.
Indeed, very, very inexcusable. It's the final quarter. You're trailing by a couple of points. You just don't lose your ball handling, or rather the ball control.
And now you see Yasiru has been given the defensive assignment as we speak. Shehan makes a layup because there was a bit of a diversion when it came to Yasiru guarding Shivanga from the full court, but Shehan takes full advantage of that distraction and makes that layup. On the other side for St. Thomas's, things have gone quite quiet, and it is Kanishka who tries to make that scoop shot rather, doesn't make it in. Shivanga on the other end will try to make it a 6-point lead. What ball handling skills! And it's Sinal. Clean look at the basket. Doesn't make it count. Who's there for the rebound? None other than yours truly, Adrian Gunawardena. On the other side.
Goes to the fast break. Gets it in. 39-41. 7 minutes on the clock. And right now, St. Joseph's College are in the position. There you go on the replay. Beautiful execution. That's Shehan Fernando. Sends it to Panduka Kachabange. Back to Shinal Samuel. Goes through the lane. Gets a floater in. Misses it. Off the ring. Rebounded by Kanishka Kataparachi. Now Shivan Pereira. Advancing on to the front court for St. Thomas's. Back to Adrian Gunawardena. Shivan Pereira. Adrian looking for options. Finds Shenuka on the high post. Drives in. Beautiful offensive possession. Rolling off from the high post. 41 all.
As you see in the screen, that is how you play a pick and roll. That is exactly how you play a pick and roll, as Adrian and Shenuka combine for easy pickings as the scores are tied at 41 points apiece. And now it is Shehan who's driving with his left. Attempts the layup. He makes good. He attempts the layup with his left. Finishes with his right, making it very difficult for the defensive player, as you see in your replay, to judge his shot and make a block. Adrian on the other side passes it to Shivan. Shivan feeds the post, but a bit of a miss pass there. Chenuka cannot handle it, but it will still be St. Thomas's ball, as it will be Shivan who will be taking the ball from out of bounds. He'll have to make this count because now the Josephians are up by 2 points. Who is he going to pass it to? He passes it to Yasiru, and Shinal is all over him. Yasiru absorbs the contact, draws the foul, but cannot convert, Lelu.
43-41, 6 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. So Thomas are once again trailing by a couple of points, courtesy of a beautiful layup from St. Joseph's College outfit. But now Yasiru Bimanta is on the line for a couple of free throws. Misses the first one off the ring.
Pressure, Lelum, pressure of the finals telling on these boys.
This is what we invested on. This is exactly what ThePapare.com invested on. The pressure, the heat, the game, a nail-biting finale here at the ThePapare.com Basketball Championship 2016. That's Shehan Fernando back to Shivanga De Silva. Goes through the middle lane, beautiful side step. Gets a foul. Yes, drawn off. Gets the foul.
But how do you guard him? How do you guard this lad, Lelu? How do you guard him? He can go from both sides, cross over to the left. See, the thing is, if the defender doesn't react and doesn't go to his right, Shivanga is going to go with his right. And if it does react, he's going to take a crossover and go to his left. And he's such a strong lad with his big strides. 1-2 is right up to the hoop and about to make a basket. So, ladies and gentlemen, it isn't easy if you are a defensive assignment on Shivanga to guard him. But right now, it is Esita with the ball. Esita Palm steps, passes it. Shivanga with the ball again. Shivanga drives in. Tries to find Asita. Doesn't. On the other end, we find Shivan. Pushing the ball up. He absorbs the contact. Is fouled. And it's an and one. Big time play by the point guard for St. Thomas's. And it is now the boys from Mount Lavinia who are back in charge. 44 points to 43, Lelum.
6 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock, and one play for Shivan Pereira. He's on the line for one free throw. 43-44. What a final here. What a final to repeat this basketball complex. There you go, referee Gayan Budika indicating that he has one free throw for the and one play.
Well,
Shivan Pereira gets it in. They say yes. 3 points. 43-45. Leading by a couple now. St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia.
Well, Lelum, Shivan has been struggling big time in the first quarter and the second half as well. Second quarter as well. What a block by Adrian. He has come up big, not only on the offensive end, but also on the defensive end. On the other side, we see an offensive foul call on the number 4 for St. Joseph's, Shehan. 45-43. Out of nowhere, the boys from Mount Lavinia have come here to dominate proceedings as the Thomian crowd is simply getting back behind their boys, cheering them on. And Adrian has the ball, drives with his left, loses control of it, and it'll be still St. Thomas's ball. And it'll be Shivan, the point guard, who has come up big in this fourth quarter, who passes it on. And it is young Ranul who makes an attempt at the basket, but no good. And the Josephians now with a chance to either tie the score or maybe go up. And we see Shanal advancing the ball forward on the other end. Shivanga is tightly guarded by Ranul. Let's see what young Ranul can do. Shivanga has the size, tries the shot, but it's a very big play by Chenuka. Adrian on the other side slows things down, finds Kanishka on the break. He isn't on money, and it is Esita with the ball. Other end, Ranul with a steal. So much happening, so fast. Adrian with the ball. It's all the time in the world, but opts to slow things down.
Now Shivan Pereira back to Adrian. Chenuka, he's up on the high post. Goes through, finds Ranul Kodwegoda, drives through the baseline. Gets off a travelling violation, unfortunate. And one thing that I've noticed is Kanishka is opting for back-to-back three-pointers, but he doesn't realize that he doesn't have rebound right down the ring. So if Kanishka is going for 3 points, the team has to make sure that they place the 2 post players right under the ring. 4 rebounds. As Shahan passes it out to Shanal Samuel. Back to Shan Shuruddin, back to Shanal Samuel. Samuel goes through for a floater. Misses, rebounded by Chenuka Kasuriarachi. Goes through, finds Shivan Pereira now calming things down, still leading by 2 points, 4 minutes on the clock. Adrian Gunawardena goes through, beautiful pass to Chenuka Kasuriarachi. What a pass!
Electrifying stuff. We told you at the start of the game, Adrian is the man to look out to, and the other man to look out for is Chenuka. Both of them combining big, and it's Chenuka with a huge block on the other end. Adrian finding Ranul, who couldn't control that ball, or it could have been a 6-point lead for St. Joseph's. Kanishka attempts a 3-pointer and almost makes that as well. Shivanga has to take control of this game now. Shivanga opts to go on his own, loses control. I feel this is the time for Roshan to take a timeout, Lelum. Things aren't working St. Joseph's way.
Indeed, St. Joseph's College, Roshan Randi, but they need a timeout. Yes, there you go.
I'm on the money.
The crucial timeout for once. No, for once. So Thomas are leading the game 43-47. Leading the game by 4 points. And a timeout for St. Joseph's just to break off the momentum of the Mount Lavinia boys.
Speaking of momentum, what a momentum shift we've had. A swing of events, a turn of tides, call it whatever you want to. But it was a 10-0 start. And even at the half, it was 20 points to 14. And now out of nowhere, the boys from St. Thomas's pull their socks up right up to where it should be, and now they have an opportunity to put their school right back on the map and get the glory back to their mother St. Thomas's. Let's see if that is possible. And also, ladies and gentlemen, the Royalists also will be looking quite intently at this game. They ended up second runner-up last night, Lelum, in their match against Mari Stella. And as you see, the Good Shepherd Convent, the champions of the women's division on the screen, they beat St. Joseph Girls School Nugegoda in the women's finals. With everything on the line, 3:52 to go. Both these teams better come all guns blazing, or they will have a night that they will want to forget. 3:52, 47, 43. It is St. Joseph's ball.
Three minutes 52 seconds on the clock. 43-47. Lads from Mount Lavinia, the school by the sea, leading by 4 points comfortably. Adrian Gunawardena with the ball. Now a slight edge over the Josephians. Back to Sivan Pereira. Sivan Pereira with the ball now. Goes over, back to Adrian, who drives in, and a beautiful pass. It was a good pass, but Kanishka Kadapiarachi missing it by an inch. Shivangari Seva now with the ball. Beats the two defenders. Goes off all alone. And a foul. Big time play.
Well, Lelum, big time indeed. Because not only did he manage to get the rebound from this end, beats off two defenders, takes it all the way to the hoop. As you see, is met on the hoop by both Chenuka as well as the other post, that is Kanishka, but still has the strength to somehow release the ball and will be shooting 2 free throws. He has had a mixed shooting performance from the charity strike. He better come up big, or the Josephians are going to have a hard time coming back into the game. And as I say, shoots the shot, misses it. I have a nasty habit of jinxing things up for players, Lelum. But Shivanga will have to make this next shot if they are to cut the lead to a one-possession game. And as I said, he misses it. Kanishka with the ball to Shivan. Shivan advances forward.
Sivan Pereira finds Kanishka Kadapiarachi on the line, drives in. Not the best of the passes. That's Cheyenne Fernando, goes for the line. And another foul on St. Joseph's College, Colombo. 43-47. Can he convert this 2 free throws into scoring positions and cut the lead by a couple of points and make it 45-47? Shehan Fernando. And a timeout from St. Thomas's outfit.
And 5 fouls on Kanishka. Am I right, Lelum? I thought I saw the 5 fouls, and as you see in the replay, there was Shehan making that move, and he was fouled by Kanishka, who has come up real big. I understand that he takes some rash shots and sometimes questionable shots, probably shots that are not there for the taking, but Kanishka has been big in the defensive end. You cannot forget the work that he's putting on in the defensive end, and also is an experienced campaigner for St. Thomas's. So that'll be a big blow if you're a Thomian fan party, because you don't want to see one of your starting 5 players in the bench. We saw in the girls' finals, their star, as you see, and very clearly a foul. Unfortunately for St. Joseph's, the ball doesn't roll back in, but we call it a friendly bounce. Things didn't work out for St. Joseph's as well as they might have wanted things to work out, but nonetheless, there'll be 2 free throws coming up for Shehan Fernando, as we'll be joining you in a couple of seconds. As there is a timeout currently in progress. Timeout called by the Thomian coach. Ladies and gentlemen, although there's a 4-point cushion for St. Thomas's, they're not going to take anything easy, because the moment you become complacent, you've lost the game. 3 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. 47-43. Here we go.
43-47. St. Thomas's College leading by 4 points. ThePapare.com Basketball Championship 2016. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Shehan Fernando who's on the line for a couple of free throws. Can he make the contact? Fails on the first attempt. 43-47. Score remains. Very crucial that he makes contact now, that he converts these into scoring positions. Fails in the second one. Crucial, very crucial for St. Joseph's College, Colombo.
So
they will have the ball because it's a technical foul.
It's an unsportsmanlike foul on St. Thomas's, resulting in 2 free throws as well as the possession. And now it'll be Shinal
Samuel. Back to Shehan Fernando. Now back with Shinal Samuel. Back to Shehan Fernando. Goes through the field in. Gets it. Misses the shot. And yes, referee call saves Blues ball, which means the possession will be with St. Joseph's College, Colombo. Looking for options. Bad pass. Not what you should do at this time of the game. 3 minutes and 3 seconds. 43-47 on the clock for St. Thomas's to win, and for St. Joseph's, if they can make a comeback, to grab that ThePapare Basketball Championship 2016. Referee Gayan Buddhika waiting for the ball, telling the crowd to go away. Back to Sean Fernando, misses it. Adrian Gunawardena with the rebound. Stolen by St. Joseph's College. Sean Fernando once again goes so. And in.
What a play by Sean. Not only was there a steal by St. Joseph's, they make St. Thomas play on the other end. The Thomians are ever so close in clinching a title after so many years, but they don't want to see that go away. Let's see if Adrian and crew. Unbelievable. Sean comes up with another steal. Can he make this layup? He misses it. Miscommunication between both players. That could have been an easy rebound. Shivanga came crashing in the boards, but unfortunately it is St. Thomas's ball now.
Adrian Gunawardena, 2 minutes remaining in the clock. That's still leading this game by 2 minutes. Beautiful roll off. Goes for the floater. And in goes the ball. It's 49-45, a 4-point lead for St. Thomas's. On your screen, the replay. There you go. And a 3-pointer now. What happens? No, misses it. Rebounded by Panduka Kachamanda. Goes for the shot. Banks it in. 47-49. A 2-point lead.
And
for
back
St.
and forth
Thomas's.
we go. Back and forth. It has been a game where both teams have been able to answer each other, especially in the second half. And with 1:44 to go, Adrian tries to slow things down a little bit. Crosses over, rolls off once again, attempts the same shot. Sivan with the ball, passes it on to Ranul. Ranul drives, tries to get a little too fancy. I think he should have made a straightforward pass there. Sinan on the other end has been fouled. How crucial is this, Lelum? Ranul, immaturity showing.
St. Thomas's College outfit calling off for a very crucial timeout with 1.5 minutes remaining on the clock. 47-49, they're leading by 2 points, and a timeout for final instructions by the three coaches. And Roshan Randima will take full value and make sure that the Josephians keep their consistency back.
Was it the Thomians who called the timeout?
Yes, it was the St. Thomas's College who wanted the timeout.
Can you please explain the logic of the Thomians calling a timeout when it's the St. Joseph's position? Doesn't make a lot of sense now, does it? I think it was the Thomians who called the timeout. Nonetheless, the game is right in the balance with 90 seconds on the clock. 49-47, still advantage STC as SJC has come up real big in this last minute.
There you go. On the streets, joining off the Henry Pedris Basketball Complex as well. People coming in to witness this ThePapare Basketball Championship 2016. And right in front of the ThePapare board, the head of photography, Hiran Virakode, together with Dinush Kivanasinghe, who's assuming photography duties for today's match. And that's the Josephian camp, ladies and gentlemen, cheering off for this final 1.5 minutes. 47-49. What a game it has been. St. Thomas's College leading once again by a couple, as Shanal Samuel will be on the line for a couple of free throws.
Shanal can tie this up for St. Joseph's. Lelum, he attempts the first free throw. It's no good, Lelum. 90 seconds on the clock. Every single possession counts, every single free throw, every single defensive possession. This is what they've been working all their lives. And 2 missed free throws isn't going to help them as Panduka is there for the rescue. Panduka with the ball again. Big time block by Chenuka.
Chenuka Kasturiarachchi, what a block there. How crucial will that be? Back to Shivan Pereira now. Organizing the offense. Shivan Pereira, intelligent play. 1 minute remaining. 47-49. Back to Ranil Kotwegoda. Shivan Pereira now with the ball in front of the point guard duties. Back to Yasir Bimanta, goes for a 3-pointer, misses. Rebounded by St. Joseph's. They are on the break. St. Joseph's College now calming things down. That's Sean Fernando going through, reverse layup. Misses. Rebounded by Shivan Pereira now. Keeping things down. 40 seconds. 40 seconds on the clock. 30 seconds. 47-49. Adrian Gunawardena back to Sivan. 35 seconds on the clock. 34, 33. Adrian Gunawardena goes through. And a foul. A foul with 30 seconds remaining on the clock. 2-point lead for St. Thomas's. There you go, Adrian Gunawardena. getting the foul.
But Lelum, Adrian looks all banged up. He had a nasty charge on him earlier, but there's a lot of courage by that young lad, the skipper of the team. He has an ability now, if he can convert both his free throws, of making this a two-possession game. And he makes the first of his free throws.
Swishing through the nets, Adrian Gunawardena gets the first one in. Now a 3-point lead with 30 seconds on the clock. Two out of two free throws and a timeout called for St. Joseph's College. Roshan Randima.
Wow, Adrian definitely playing his captain role, keeping his cool, everything on the line for St. Thomas's as they chase glory. The Thomians are completely behind him. Everyone's screaming Adrian's name, but the game is still not over. 31 seconds to go, and guess what? Josephians have a star player too, by the name Shivanga. So let's see if Shivanga can answer back for the Josephians, because if he doesn't, then it'll be all St. Thomas's, and there's only possibly 2 to 4 possessions remaining in this game. The Thomians are all hyped up here at the Henry Pettis basketball court. The atmosphere is simply electrifying, and it's going to go right down to the wire as predicted before. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, I put my bet on St. Thomas's. I told you that they were the favorites, and it looks like that's going to be true.
Did I ever say no? I just said something might happen.
Wow, Lelu.
I
How
never
about
said no.
that now?
Anyone can win this game. And the best team who performs tonight in those 40 minutes of play are on the leading side, 47-51.
Well, I did win the girls' final bet, Lelum. I told you Good Shepherd might come up big, and they did. Let's see if St. Thomas
it's
can
one of the
come
two
up big.
teams, and I said anyone can win.
All right, Lelum. All right. I know there's no point arguing with you, mate. Here we go. 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds, 47-51. Back to Shanal Samuel. St. Joseph's College in possession. 20 seconds, goes for a three-pointer, misses it. Panduka Gajamange is called off for a foul. Adrian Gunawardena off. Adrian Gunawardena. Panduka Gajamange is fouled. 51-47 is the score. Panduka is on the line for a couple. And Adrian Gunawardena walks off the playing field for 5
How
fouls.
big is that, Lelu?
How crucial is that?
How
Abbas?
crucial is that?
How crucial
That's
is that?
the second Thomian player who's fouled out of the game, Lelu.
That's
And
Devanka
on the other end,
Devanka Gunawardena who comes in for Adrian. 20 seconds remaining, 48-51. Panduka Gachamange, skipper for St. Joseph's on the line. Free throw line, 48-51, 23.8 seconds. Bangs, 41-51, and timeout once again for St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia.
but Lelum, things are quite different now. Adrian and Kanishka are no longer part of this game. Both of them fouled out. And now it'll be up to the rest of the Thomians who are a little bit on the immature side in terms of experience, Lelum. They don't have the experience Adrian has. And so it's going to be quite tight, but it's just a one-possession game. So the Josephians will have to come up with a turnover somehow and make an attempt at the basket. If they do come up with a turnover with the likes of Shivanga and company, I'm very sure they'll be able to make a good attempt at the basket. But they will have to initially come up with a turnover to get things going, because there's only 23 seconds on the clock. All St. Thomas's College has to do now is to eat up all the time, because, ladies and gentlemen, there's 24 seconds in a basketball shot clock. So everything on the line. There is glory to be attained. Is there a light at the end of the tunnel for St. Thomas's College? It has been years of drought for them after so much of glory. And finally, they are here, the grandest status of them all.
There you go, on your screen right now, ThePapare.com, redefining and escalating schools basketball. Such a crowd turning up to witness this grand finale of the Papare Basketball Championship 2016. 49-51, ladies and gentlemen, 23.8 seconds on the clock. Can St. Thomas's win it? Can St. Joseph's come back and turn the tables around here at Henry Pettis Basketball Complex? Ranul Kotavegoda is going to get the throw in for the Thomians. What a game of basketball this is. Back to Yasiru Bimanta, 20 seconds. Sivan Pereira sends it off to Yasiru Bimanta, back to Ronald Kotavegoda, goes for the three-pointer, misses.
What is Ranul thinking? All he had to do was
12 seconds,
get the clock down.
Seconds. Shivanga De Silva goes for the floater, misses. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Misses once again and a foul with 2.2 seconds on the clock. 49-51. St. Thomas's leading the game.
But you can see Shivan screaming at Ranul, what are you thinking? There is 15 seconds on the clock. You just have to pass the ball around. And he hoists the 3 up. And it goes nowhere. He's young, he's enthusiastic, we understand. But he should be mindful of what's happening. Big free throws coming up for St. Thomas's. He swishes it in. It is.
In goes Devanka Gunawardhana's first free throw. And he has one more free throw. Oh, misses it. Wouldn't matter, mate. 49-52. You just have 2.2 seconds remaining on the game clock. St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia. What a game. They had a 10-0 drawback in the first quarter as they started off. But now they've come back into the game, leading this game by 3 points. And they won it. They've made inroads. They've completely devastated the defense of St. Joseph's College, Colombo. And another foul. Another foul with 1.3 seconds, 49-52. Common play in basketball to just...
Well, the Josephians are no option. They have to foul him. I understand it looked a little harsh, but it's not like young Xian has any other option. So he just wraps him around, makes sure referee spots him so that the shot clock is stagnant now, and St. Joseph's might have some sort of a chance of getting back in. And the Thomians coming up with some rather fascinating chance at the Josephian team for those fouls. Yasiru makes good off the free throw, and it will be the nail on the coffin, because now the lead is 4 points and it's a 2-possession game. I don't see St. Joseph's coming back in this.
1.3 seconds on the dot remaining in the game clock. 49-53. 4-point lead for St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia, the ThePapare Basketball Championship Grand Finale, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. What a game of basketball. What a game. They're winning this title after so many years. St. Thomas's College have finally come into the spotlight. There you go. That's it. St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia, champions of the ThePapare Basketball Championship 2016. Congratulations out to you. What a performance. Trailed the game till half time and came back and won it by 4 points. Abad, what a game of basketball.
Definitely. It is 2 out of 2 for me. First, I predicted that it will be Good Shepherd Convent who will be the winners of their clash against St. Joseph Girls School. I was correct. Thank you. And then I predicted St. Thomas's would emerge favorites. They did come in favorites on paper at least, and they have proven me correct as well. Although St. Joseph's got on to a dream start, it was 10 points to nil. The Thomians, they were forced to come up with their second unit. And what did the second unit do? They came up with a lot of energy off the bench, 11 points to 4. And then going into the half, it was still St. Joseph's who had a 2-digit lead. Third quarter, it was all St. Thomas's, led by Adrian at the front, and Senegal doing a lot of damage on the rebounds as well as the blocks. St. Thomas's College have come up with a miraculous win here, and it will be remembered for years to come as the miracle at Henry Pedris Lelum.
Beautiful proceedings here at St. Henry Pedris Basketball Complex. We're inviting you to stay tuned on thepapare.com as the presentation ceremony will commence in a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, on your screen right now, Adrian Gunawardhan and company, St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia, champions, the boys category of the ThePapare Basketball Championship 2016. Stay tuned on thepapare.com for the presentation ceremony.
Shahrukh Khan Lokayen galavila video loketa visivila lokema trendeka video play
ලංකාවේ ඕනෑම තැනක ඉඳන්
අපේ ලෝකෙන් වීඩියෝ ලෝකෙට විසිවෙන්න
ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම ජාලය සමග වීඩියෝ ලෝකෙ රිසිසේ සැරිසරන්න.
කපපා
ඔබ වෙනස් වෙලා
Jackson Anthony cinema nirvana address then Dialogue Television 7th Circuit channel ඔස්සේ
බුලට් දෙකක් ඇති එකක් ඔය ඔලුවට අනික මගේ ඔලුවට
Dialogue Television introduces Dialogue TV Go, now on your smart device. Anytime, anywhere, any network. Choose from over 40 channels with features like Rewind and Catch Up TV for absolutely free. Download the Dialogue View app on your Android device and click on Dialogue TV Go. Or search for Dialogue TV Go on your iOS device and click Get to download. Your favorite show wherever you go. Dialogue Television, Sri Lanka's #1 television experience.
Super Rugby on Setanta Sports. All 9 ties from round 16 live, including the Blues meet the Brumbies.
They must go in, they do! The Blues!
The Waratahs entertain the Hurricanes in Sydney.
Ralph on the gallop, and he goes! That's a try!
And the Jaguars welcome the Highlanders to Buenos Aires.
Navavini will take it all the way.
Super Rugby round 16. Watch every game on Setanta.
To activate this channel, use the Dialogue Self-Care app or type on space your Dialogue Television account number, space channel number and SMS to 679 from your Dialogue mobile or 0770 679 679 from any other mobile network.
Michael Jackson burlesque movie Malvane kinna sanga Navala pitiye yureni me Sedavatte leke pop mare Enda dan ropila Lopura sersarala Loke ma trende do video play Yapana ye Rajnikant Yapana ye Rajnikant Kurtave Shahrukh Khan Lokayen galavila video loketa visivila lokema trendeka video play
ලංකාවේ ඕනෑම තැනක ඉඳන්
අපේ ලෝකෙන් වීඩියෝ ලෝකෙට විසිවෙන්න
ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම ජාලය සමග වීඩියෝ ලෝකෙ රිසිසේ සැරිසරන්න.
ඔබ වෙනස් වෙලා.
Jackson Anthony Cinema Nirvana address
පරමඥාති.
Then Dialogue Television 7th Circuit Channel ඔස්සේ
බුලට් දෙකක් ඇති. එකක් ඔය ඔලුවට අනික මගේ ඔලුවට.
Dialogue Television introduces Dialogue TV Go, now on your smart device. Anytime, anywhere, any network. Choose from over 40 channels with features like Rewind and Catch Up TV for absolutely free. Download the Dialogue View app on your Android device and click on Dialogue TV Go. Or search for Dialogue TV Go on your iOS device and click Get to Download. Your favorite show wherever you go. Dialogue Television, Sri Lanka's #1 television experience.
Super Rugby on Setanta Sports. All 9 ties from round 16 live, including the Blues meet the Brumbies.
They must go in, they do! The Blues.
The Waratahs entertain the Hurricanes in Sydney.
Ralph on the gallop. And he goes. That's a try.
And the Jaguars welcome the Highlanders to Buenos Aires.
Lamavini will take it all the way.
Super Rugby round 16. Watch every game on Setanta.
To activate this channel, use the Dialogue Self-Care app or type on space your Dialogue television account number, space channel number and SMS to 679 from your Dialogue mobile or 0770 679 679 from any other mobile network.
Michael Jackson burlesque movie. Malvane kinna sanga. Navala pitiye yureni me. Sedavate reggae pop mare. Endaran ropila, lopura sersarala. Loke ma trended video play. Yapana ye Rajnikant. Yapana ye Rajnikant. Kurtave Shahrukh Khan. Kurtave Shahrukh Khan. Loke yengala vila. Loke na visibila. Loke ma trended video play.
ලංකාවේ ඕනෑම තැනක ඉන්න අපේ ලෝකෙන් වීඩියෝ ලෝකෙට විසිවෙන්න.
ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම ජාලය සමග වීඩියෝ ලෝකෙ රිසිසේ සැරිසරන්න.
කපපා.
ඔබ වෙනස් වෙලා.
Jackson Anthony Cinema Nirvana address
පරමඥාති.
Then Dialogue Television 7th Circuit Channel ඔස්සේ
බුලට් දෙකක් ඇති. එකක් ඔය ඔලුවට
අනික මගේ ඔලුවට.
Dialog Television introduces Dialog TV Go, now on your smart device. Anytime, anywhere, any network. Choose from over 40 channels with features like Rewind and Catch Up TV for absolutely free. Download the Dialog View app on your Android device and click on Dialog TV Go, or search for Dialog TV Go on your iOS device and click Get to Download. Your favorite show wherever you go. Dialog Television, Sri Lanka's #1 television experience.
Super Rugby on Setanta Sports. All 9 ties from round 16 live, including the Blues meet the Brumbies.
They must go in, they do. The Blues.
The Waratahs entertain the Hurricanes in Sydney.
Ralph on the gallop. And he goes. That's a try.
And the Jaguars welcome the Highlanders to Buenos Aires.
Lavavini will take it all the way.
Super Rugby round 16. Watch every game on Setanta.
To activate this channel, use the Dialog Self-Care app or type on space your Dialog television account number, space channel number and SMS to 679 from your Dialog mobile or 0770 679 679 from any other mobile network.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are joining you once again at the Henry Pedris Basketball Stadium, and it has been an exciting 2 games of finals, the girls finals as well as the boys finals. The girls finals, of course, taking place between Good Shepherd Convent and St. Joseph's Girls School, Nugegoda, in which it was Good Shepherd Convent who emerged victorious in a game that went to overtime, but it was a valiant effort by the number 5 for Good Shepherd Convent, who hit a big time 3-pointer after getting fouled that put Good Shepherd Convent ahead of St. Joseph's Girls School. Whereas just moments ago we observed St. Thomas College taking on St. Joseph's College for the boys finals, which was an absolute thriller. It went right down to the wire, and although it was the Josephians who were leading the game at the start of it, it was a 10-0 run they had, a dream start for the boys from Dali Road. They could not capitalize it as the Thomians somehow managed to claw back into the game, and they somehow have come up with a miraculous performance. This will be remembered as the miracle that happened at Henry Pedris in the year 2016 to get crowned champions of the under-19 boys finals. This has been something that has eluding St. Thomas's for quite a while, And although they've been having quite a few beautiful runs in terms of performance at the national schools level, it has been not that good for St. Thomas College when it came to an all-island basketball tournament. But somehow they find a way to somehow miraculously come back into a game that they were nowhere near. They didn't have any chance of getting back into it, but the Thomian grit did prove to be true. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be handing over to Lelum Makumaru, who's joining us live downstairs.
Basketball Federation, Mr. Takshila Hettiarachchi, Secretary Sri Lanka Basketball Federation, Mr. Noel Kure, Secretary Sri Lanka Schools Basketball Association, Mr. Mangala H. Hettiarachchi, Manager Business and Global Content Services, Mr. Lelum Mahakumara, Head of Basketball, papare.com. And we'll also like to invite Reverend Father Travis Gabriel, Rector, St. Joseph's College, Mr. Asanka Pereira, Sub-Warden, St. Thomas's College, and Reverend Sister Renuka Selva, Principal, Good Shepherd Convent. None of this wouldn't have been possible if not for the valuable services rendered to us by the referees and the table match officials. In order to present a memento for the referees, can I kindly invite Mr. Charles Pereira, Tournament Secretary, Sri Lanka Schools Basketball Association, please. Can we please have a round of applause for Mr. Charles Pereira? Can we have Mr. Gayan Buddhika to accept his memento? Mr. Gayan Buddhika. Can we all have a big round of applause for these referees who've done a tremendous job throughout this tournament? And Mr. Fides Pereira, Mr. Channa Pereira, Mr. Ranil Suranga, Mr. Christopher Karuna Singha, Mr. Charit Dodangoda, Mr. Ravi Dodangoda, Mr. Dusita Yathikamana, Mr. P. Sirivadana, Mr. K. M.P. Pereira, Mr. Pradeep Lakmal, Mr. M.W. Chandana. Thank you very much, Mr. Charles Pereira. To hand over the next set of awards, let me kindly invite Mr. Takshila Hettiarachchi, General Secretary, Sri Lanka Basketball Federation. And this one goes out to the third place winner, the second runner-up in the school segment, Holy Family Convent, Babalapidia. Can we now invite the captain of Holy Family Convent Delumi to accept the trophy? Next up, we have the award for the second runner-up in the boys section. Can I kindly invite Mr. Noel Kure, General Secretary of Sri Lanka Schools Basketball Association, to give away the awards. Second runner-up, Royal College Colombo. Can we have the captain, Royal College, to accept the second runner-up award? Thank you very much, Mr. Kure. To award the next set of awards, can I kindly invite Mr. Mangala Hettiarachi from the Alakasiara PLC and Mr. Lelum Mahakumara. All of you have been absolutely amazing audience so far, and we would really appreciate if you put your hands together for all these players who played their heart and souls out in order to put in an absolute extravaganza. In order to collect the medals and the certificate, the runner-up in the Schools Basketball Awards Girls, can we have Venusha Sanjuli of St. Joseph's College, Nugegoda, Netmi Kavindi, Amalia Amanda, H.K. Tisari, Tarinda Ilanga Tilaka, Netmi Pereira, Selomi Gunasekara, Tanya Pereira, Nihari Pereira, Chalani Pereira, Can we now have the captain of St. Joseph School, Nugegoda, the runner-up of Papare Basketball Championship 2016, Ayesha Sandamini, to accept the award. In order to present the next award, Mr. Mangal Hettiarachik and also Lelum, can I also invite Reverend Sister Renuka Silva to join in to hand over the next award. Also Father Rector Travis Grable, if you can join in with us. After a thrilling final, having led in the half-time, we have a runner-up who is fully worthy. They've been unbeaten so far this season until the final. But in order to accept the runner-up medals and the certificate, can I kindly invite the Josephian players? Panduka Gajange, Shivanga De Silva, Shanal Samuel, Shamin Fernando, Eshita Suradin, Dinushan Dimal, Arjun David, Shiom Pereira, Isharo Pereira, Janet Fernando Pulle, Darifa Murshid, and Shehan Fernando. Can we now have the captain of St. Joseph's College to accept the runner-up award? Put your hands together for the runner-up of Papare Basketball Championship 2016, St. Joseph's College, Maravadana. Can I kindly invite Reverend Sister Renuka Silva to come and hand over the next set of awards for the individual brilliance of girls sector. First up we have the Papare Best Defensive Player. This award goes out to St. Joseph Girls School Nugegoda, Chalani Pereira. Next individual award, ThePapare Best Offensive Player. From Good Shepherd Convent, Hasini Malisha. And the most valuable player in the girls tournament, from Good Shepherd Convent, Nirma Sasante. Thank you very much, sister. Can we now have Father Travis Gabriel to give away the next set of awards? The individual awards for the boys. ThePapare Best Defensive Player, C.V. Kasturiarachi from St. Thomas College. The award for the best offensive player, ThePapare Best Offensive Player for his attacking antics, go to Shivanga De Silva of St. Joseph's College, Colombo. And the most valuable player of the tournament, boys, goes to A.S. Gunawardhan, St. Thomas College. Here we are at the business end of this presentation to hand over the next awards. Can I have the President of Sri Lanka Basketball Federation, Mr. Asanka Amaratunga, to hand over the next awards. ThePapare Basketball Champions Girls 2016. Can we have the players, when I call out the names, to come and collect your certificates and trophies? Tarushi Piris, Pramukha Pereira, Shanali Dion, Jade Dimelo, Hasini Malisha, Berusha Begunawardana, Tarushi Vijayman, Tarika Herat, Prabudya Hansini, Tishakya Pereira. Nirma Sasanti. Shareen Prina. Shareen, hold on there for a moment. Can we have the rest of the team on stage, please? Ladies and gentlemen, ThePapare Basketball Championship Girls 2016, and the winner is Good Shepherd Convent Colombo 13. To hand over the final award of the day, Mr. Asanka Jairat, Asanka Pereira, Sub-Warden, St. Thomas's College, and Mr. Sanat Jairat, President, Sri Lanka Schools Basketball Association. Can we have members of the St. Thomas's team to come and collect their medals and also certificates? Devanka Gunawardana, Akash Dichikera, Vishan Rajakaruna, Taruk Jairat. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe they deserve a better round of applause. They've been the victors of this tournament. Yasuru Bimat, Ranil Kotuegoda, Vinesh Pereira, Sivan Pereira, Kanishka Kadape Arachi, Chenuka Kasturi Arachi, Tarusha Alavala, and the skipper Adrian Gunawardana. Can we have the St. Thomas's team joining the captain on stage? Can we have the St. Thomas's team join the captain on stage? Ladies and gentlemen, your champions of 2016 of the ThePapare Basketball Championship, St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia. Thank you very much for gracing this occasion and making this an absolutely successful tournament. All of you have been absolutely amazing, and this is ThePapare.com, redefining and escalating schools basketball. Over to you, Adib.
Alright, here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it. That was the presentation ceremony of the Under-19 All-Island Boys Tournament, as well as the Girls Tournament. It all started on the 8th of July 2016. We had 18 teams competing with each other in the boys division and a total of 10 teams locking horns in the girls division. And as we came to the semi-final stage for the boys, it was St. Joseph's taking on Royal College. St. Joseph's beat Royal College and St. Thomas's beat Maristella. St. Thomas's had a nail-biting finish against St. Joseph's in the finals, eventually emerging champions and kings of basketball in the year 2016. And for the girls, it was Good Shepherd Convent who ended up victorious over St. Joseph Girls School. A great day for basketball, ladies and gentlemen, courtesy ThePapare.com. Joining me in commentary was Lelu Kumara, and on behalf of everyone from ThePapare.com, the entire production crew, this is Abad Fauzan signing up for ThePapare.com, sharing the passion.